the ansem and the upto ahead of the game. Imagine come our Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca na so Kevin De Bruyne enra onom enanya the only goal at the Man City Friday night football results our ha yede honsem ebe down wo Barca ebe game and then Real Madrid watching na the Don Carlo Ancelotti on it Brazil forum letters at say ebe honsem and ne anopay Madrid defender bi abusia obefi team num na defender bi center back obefi England akọ Madrid a defender by twayen yere diltos ngina ebe maw anopay yebe ba fie weekend Ghana version of Classico, the super class, the Ashanti and Gandabi, Ninganum, Obertonsem, and Ne Anopay, Asante Kotoko, Enra, Young Fan to just say, Kumasi Mayo, Echo training grounds. Na wa promise Kotoko players, no, se Omutin Kunimwa, contingenta, Equa Kranina, Mudin Kudim Kwaka, Moba, each person, Ebenya. 1,000 Ghana cities details ababa na na penka enra na o training grounds across for folk and wobano say na esiete enra Midema Soccer Club Akuna Matata vision eye ema omo se vision FC the ensem and a coach Ibrahim Tanko and the atuja obetonsem enne anopay other games number toja bibiani Gold Stars oma prepare ye pa for gamer omane Karela abebonom gebewura ho na ye din come when you for 4p and a council weekend edition of today's sports yere honsem emma wo timnina atnase ye be konko phone crosso na ye din come ho ye ba ye be trust na before say ye be konom say the mean da bia ye no ye kanjin form edi enkomamaka me se kanjin suo no abusua enya draw ne mum sa wonomu a ema honam ne jeje so ye eno am bomienu na madapa homachi nyansam ketwa ente so numbi opening kase no wa ha Steven awa entebeko na ye ne Steven edi nkomana fe wachemu edi am Steven good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, BBI fine.
Radiadom.
Kanjin workers nyina obia ho ye.
Bibia dana.
Anopay ye betio na fe nsemo a efi kanjin so ye eba enanopay ba ye beto aso.
Yeah, sure. Anopay ma nyina so na mema ye na hwefo ne yetiefo nyina kwaba. Na anopay there's good news as far as nsu aye no concern na da bia ye de ba no. Eno nene yasanso ede aba na insuo de America kan say insuo edoso ewudwa so insuo edoso ewasase so nanso insuo a eye alkaline de unya ne saso ewo ba bia eno nti na kan get energy drinking water no da bia ye ka say insuo we ye insuo a efie bia ewo se unya bi na wonom every household efie bia ewo se unya kan get energy drinking water bi ena wonom na ye kan wasem ne sa no say edie na nsuo no etimi ye di ma body say last week ya baha eba be chiri mu say the nti say obi anya kangen energy drinking water ni bi na onom san say ka alkaline water kangen any nsuo a wo test ya ni pH no unya 8.5 straight wo test ya un test kangen water na unya color yellow and when you are using the pH tester a liquid one no un testing ya color yellow un test enya lemon green there bi wo test kangen energy drinking water bi na color wunya no eye blue color blue color to say blue here what matter the money background ye sa na tie into kan get like drinking water nyama wo 100.7 anka ebre makwan enanka yetimi ni ye customers interact here obo sa manfo bebre share omo experience omo encounter bro omo share kan get energy drinking water omo share say so omo enom no eniama hodo a ayama omo eniama manfo ka no ebi kra otia obeka say na nsuo no ada ye duru ana yes there bi nya duru yensuo nemum ye ka sensuo ye nkwa na wo senti a ye ka sensuo ye nkwa ma me utie me papa utie me menu a wo ye athlete anasa wo ye sports utie me wo ye adwumaden utie me wo ye adwuma wodwam ona wo ye adwuma kakra na wabrɛ utim fifiri ene ade obu ho no ma ho no bo na koma na atwe ne hwim enye bibia se nipadua no wontini no musisi na moja ne ntimi ne afrusa ne emma ade akofa ne ma bebiri eba obu ho no ma obu ho edwaye yeso atwahwe efie yese nipa na atwahwe obi betwahwe no na kyese oxygen a anaasɛ mframa a ɛfa nipadua no ɛyɛ wuntini mu ɛde kɔ adwene no ho no na ashɔte anaasɛ asizi ɛbɛsizi nso a na kyerɛ sɛ atri no anaasɛ ntini na ɛkɔ etiri no mu no ɛno na ayɛ dɛn emu ate anaasɛ emu asi because of anwa anasradeɛ ana efi a ɛwɔ nipadua no ɛno nti kangen energy drinking water sɛ obi a wɔnom nsuo bi a wɔtaa nom nsuo paa biara no mpo deɛ yɛ ma wa no sɛ ɛclear wo system no mu yɛfrɛ no detoxification na ɛno yɛ adeɛ a you cannot take away from kangen energy drinking water. Last week ne yɛka alkaline water and then alkaline diet ho asɛm yɛhu nnuane bebree bi te sɛ lettuce bi te sɛ avocado cucumber and then fruits ɛne atɔsodeɛ ahodoɔ wodi a deɛ nti a yɛka saa nneɛma no sɛ ɛboa na nipadua bi a wokɔ hospital doctors recommend sɛ di atɔsodeɛ ɛne nnuane ɛtete saa no nyɛ biribia sɛ ɛwɔhoro fi ɛde fi nipadua no 2 ɛsan contain antioxidant a ɛno no yɛka antioxidant a ɛno na ɛma onipadua no cells no ɛnyɛ n'akyi na cells no tumi gyina gyina so na bɔ ɛnti na ɛda biara doctors recommend ɛde ma yɛn no ɛnti kangen energy drinking water no deɛ di kan sɛ ɛyɛ alkaline water on test ɛnya acid ɛwom Dr. Henrik Otowobeg ɛka sɛ nipadua a alkaline ɛwɔ mu no yareɛ ɛntumi ntinam even cancer yareɛ ɛyɛ kokorankrampo no ɛntumi ntina nipadua no ɛma no yɛ yie na mmom sɛ onipadua no yɛ acidic ana acid ɛdɔɔso wɔ nipadua no mu a abere biara no na yareɛ ɛne nipadua no ɛredi asie kangen water obi a acid wɔ ne nipadua no deɛ na ɛyɛ sɛ alkaline ɛne acid ɛdi afra ana ɛhyia there is what we call neutralization alkaline no ɛyɛ base a neutralize acid no na acid no ayɛ den abrase ɛno na kangen energy drinking water no ɛyɛ di ma wo enti yɛnnuane a yɛdi dodoɔ no ayɛ acidic acid ɛwɔ mpaa yɛnsa ansa ahodoɔ a yɛnom ɛdi nsa dɔkɔdɔkɔdeɛ bi te sɛ ɛyɛ yɛfrɛ no sɛn carbonated drinks a yɛnom bebree yi nyinaa no dodoɔ no a ɛno nso ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ acidic na wohwɛ ogugu koraa na wohwɛ the pH of a carbonated drink a wotumi sɛ ebi yɛ 3.5 ebi ɛyɛ 2.3 ne ade highly acidic ɛno nti na wohia kangen energy drinking water ɛyɛ purely alkaline a ne pH no ɛyɛ 8.5 pH nti onom a flashe away saa toxins no flashe saa acid no ɛfiri nipadua no ɛma nipadua no ɛtumi ɛmu bɛda hɔ sɛnea ɛteɛ na nɔpɛ yi a yɛkan kangen energy drinking water kumase he ya ne wo na mum bi enam se fidie yi eni anokɔ akyiri na abɛfo kwantempo fidie so ɛkɔ wiase afa na nyina nti ba bibia wo wo hwɛ ɛwɔ TV so no numbers no ɛna etwa gu wɔ screen so no wo wotie ɛwɔ radio so no opɛ sɛ utu kangen energy drinking water ne bi na wo so wotɔn na wonya mfa so a na mepacho numbers no 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 obi a opesa otibi na oton obi a opesa ono so to na ono so oyusu woni fie ni nyina numbers ya number media to dwei ofrɛ ana o send WhatsApp message ana sample mi kase ya ofrɛ ana o send voice message a question bi a opesa obi safa nsuo no kangen energy drinking water no ho yɛka alkaline water ɛyɛ yɛka alkaline water deɛ na ɛyɛ kwan bɛn na obefa so a won sabeke bi oba bi a wo deɛ tie no kwasɛm ne sɛ kangen energy drinking water sisi ya Ghana yɛwɔ region bia every region bia yɛwɔ yɛwɔ distributors across the country opesa wo hyɛ sɛ won so tɔn bi a okuta 2000 Ghana cedis a obetima hyɛ na won so wato bi nsuo no ɛna bi na etwa gu ɛwɔ screen no so no enti kangen energy drinking water no ɛyɛ nsuo sonko because there be amaka sɛ alkaline water deɛ obi ani wa wanom alkaline water obɛka sɛ ukɔ elsewhere amanone a alkaline water ne ɛyɛ nsuo a ne boy den paa deɛ enti ani boy den ne sɛ alkaline water no the processing ɛyɛ different medical ka sɛ kangen energy drinking water you use electrolysis process ɛna yɛde produce ade machine na yɛde yɛ nsuo no ɛwɔ plate bi wɔ mu yɛfrɛ no titanium coated platinum plate saa plate no ɛwɔ negative poles and positive poles now negative poles no any positive poles no deɛ yɛ ne sɛ nsuo no on sɛ nsuo de wani hwɛ mu a unhu sɛ ne tie ne mum chemically speaking no nsuo no contain element ɛyɛ minerals a ɛwom ebi yɛ potassium magnesium iron ɛne saa nnuane nu a ɛboa nipadua no ebi nso wɔ hɔ no na the source of nsuo no chlorine ɛwom ebi wɔ hɔ acid nso wom ɛne ɛnɔma a ɛmmoa nipadua no na titanium coated platinum plate no ɛno yɛwɔ the negative side a ɛtwe acid nom ne chloride nom a ɛno nneɛma a ɛmmoa ɛna yɛ positive side no nso wɔ hɔ no ɛno nso ɛtwe nneɛma a ɛno nso bɛyɛ dɛ ebetumi aboa nipadua no enti saa port we no ɛno na ɛkyɛ nsuo no mu mmienu na ɛyiyi minerals na ɛboa nipadua no ɛno ɛna yɛde bɛgya ma so yɛ babɛtɔn sɛ kangen alkaline water ɛboa nipadua no kane no na Ghana hanom opa alkaline water na ne nya no ɛna pa so bɛnya nsuo paa ne pH ɛyɛ bɛyɛ 9.5 anaasɛ 8.5 sɛnea regulators kyerɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ no 8.5 so bɛnya nsuo ɛte saa anaasɛ wa wobɛyi so electronic pH tester ɛde bɛ test wo nsuo na wobɛhu sɛ ɛbɛredi 8.5 7.5 ɛyɛ very difficult to come by na ɛnɛ yi deɛ kangen energy drinking water adaworoma baabi a wobɛfɛ biara ɛyɛ adeɛ a yɛwɔ Ghana ha biara enti efie biara obiara nso tumi nom nipadua no yɛka the word kangen no kyerɛ sɛ yɛnsan kɔ wɔkyi anaasɛ to return to origin deɛ nti a ɛte saa ne sɛ Japanfoɔ na ɔmde technology no ɛbaayɛ kangen water machine no ɛbaayɛ a yɛn nso yɛ import bi a yɛde ɛyɛ adwuma sɛ bia Ghanafoɔ yɛbɛtumi anom nsu papa ma yɛapɔ mmɔden so asi pi no the word kangen no kyerɛ sɛ san kɔ wɔkyi na yɛtie ne sɛ onipa biara no woyɛ abɔfra na ɔda yɛfunu mu no nsuo no a ɛtwa ho ahyia wɔ yɛfunu mu no yɛfrɛ no amniotic fluid saa amniotic fluid no naturally ɛyɛ alkaline water ɛyɛ alkaline in nature enti nipadua nankasa nyini free alkaline mu na mo woba asase so a wadi die waduane a wodi wo nsa wɔnom wo nsuo a wɔnom sɛ acid ne dɔɔso a nyankopɔn ne nyansa mu deɛ ɔyɛ nipadua no sɛ nka nipadua nankasa bɛ regulate ne pH ne body pH level na mmom nneɛma a wo inject kɔ system no mu no etimi ɔta etimi sesa o pH no enti the more na wodi nneɛma yɛ acidic wonom wodi nnuane a yɛ junky foods ne ade no na wɔanya alkaline balance entimi amfa balance ya no tira doctor say recommend balance diet abre bia no now so emre bia no ayese niam a eye fruit apples any ade be more antioxidant no ye ntimi nwe na papa ne senti ena be hia se wonuane a wudi wonam a already wontimi nyaare ne mom no onya kangen energy drinking water no e de ka ho a de ye ne se eboa ma neutralize acid ne free nipadua no one e san detoxify o system ka detoxification e wo free nipadua no 0.7 amani pedua no etime look fresh and young abribia ube look fresh and young abribia obo ho we adwuma kakra no wabre o nante kakra no wayemre obi ti abronsan so obefo akosoro no abakra no edin obo ho no ma kakra na ne moja anan se ne nsa etaye ne titiriti na ne nan ne titiriti de atia nyina ne se obo ho ne nsa no obetimi aboa ansa na atene na obeka se nsa na wusu na enwu ye nya bibia se moja na e wo se di akone aba no moja ne ntimi nkomma eno na ma na yesa moja no so ntimi nkomma na kire se aida se moja ne mo yedu anan so se ntini na wasa moja ne fam no emu asi na dia be ma ntini mo asi eye fi anan sempo no eye srade a eboro so na kangen energy drinking water no yaba demonstrate countless times say etimi break it down fat etimi break it down oil eno nti onom sa nsuo we ya de ye ne say eboa ma fat na ada wo ntini mu aboro so no eboa ma ehohoro ni nyina na modwo so ene wagya nan mu na free nipadua no na che say nipadua no etimi ade ne ho eno nti ene ye say water is life nsuo eyenkwa enti kangen energy drinking water anopei utie ye a boboden na fa ye numbers no na frɛ number obetimi afrɛ anopei no eye 0241 449191 0241 449191 wana wanom nsuo no edodo na edi adanse ebi se oda na wona no o suffer from insomnia yare oda wontumi na obe anajo odi opa amane nkonkoda be 11 pm 12 am crap no oda still 3 crap no wanyane the whole night nyina ontumi na ba o sha se nom kangen energy drinking water afedie otumi da yie pa enye bia se melatonin na ewo adwini no mu a ebeboa ma wada no se nipadua ne nsisi ne hu so a entimi ma wona but kangen energy drinking water no release melatonin not release kama ma utimi etimi da 0.7 obi nso se ema ne bi edi adanse se obo ono ma ne bosome so a na che se utun se obi atene nka na de entie be sa ne se on se moja no etimi free yafunu no mu anase ne yam etimi apie no osafa because moja ne nane no enye easy sa but ye tie ne se obi a onom kangen energy drinking water no dodo na edi adanse se aboa ama wo moja emu aye light ama na moja ne timi di afrusa ne ma ne bosome kura so a dodo nipa ntene nka ama ono ankasa to mu say yes ensuo de wanom bi na so onom kangen energy drinking water no wetimi enya adanse there has been instances of onom krampa ya schedule no for a particular surgery of its kind now so o chance ye nom kangen energy drinking water na onom nsuo no na e detox ebu onom a de bia ka se enye yare bia na ye di nom aduro ebi wo honom a enye yare bia ene ye adunum enti obo wa ne titimi dwa na saa ensu na nya duro bi na wo so onom ensuo keke na sese onom na so nsuo a wo benom na ebe ohuru fi efiri ni padua nom na ebe boa na ebe keep temperature yie na ebe ma wa very good hydrated as obenya very much hydrated no enye nsuo bi akeke make sure say nsuo no eye kangen energetic drinking water eye purely alkaline efie bia abusua bia boboden se obenya bi na wanom kane no na yensu ye water bodies no nam honom no obi timi sansu a etene e wo fam na wanom na otunu se still na ye ho ye din those days no na ye ni chemicals ya exposed to the system e dia we decide cramp na bi ni ho shimfie edura ye digu eduru na bi ni ho and afen so mercury ya ne ye di ye mine ni ade na ni ho saa enti na water bodies ni nyina eni ye kama enti wonoma na ekonkan ba enei enyama bebre na ya release into the system enti ensuo no ente se kane no enti na ensuo bi a wo benom no enye se bi a bottle na se brand de ba ya cha na se bi a bottle no efe there bi e wo se nsuo no efa proper processes emu na ene no technology aircon anim de bi ameka na ma make reference to ACR7 nsuo water company we bi a ni pH no 9.0 and enye for sebia for fun say will be nsuo a the pH no 9.0 there be because and then abrofo na research ehun say the way a system no air no say technology no ye tumu nchene ye move away from RO na fe ye move steps forward and not na Japan for na ye that researcher and omo did the electrolysis processes of producing water no e dia ba kangen energy drinking water no ye adopt and unti so bi nom kangen water na ohun say nsuo ye as e danso na wonsu fufuro mu a enye bibia say ni technology na ye di produce no e different and afen so no the mineral component ni pH level ni nyina no different and unti and kangen energy drinking water no de bia ya ba ya test ya o di pH tester no test ya color ebema color blue and purple color natural say ampa this is purely an alkaline water enti anope numbers no your 0507 379474 ofre sa number yi anasa useni SMS a ebeba 0507 379474 ana 0241 449191 ofre sa number yi ana useni message WhatsApp ana SMS voice note kura useni opese ubisa question bia efa nsuo no ho ba bia obenya bia to any dodo obenya nom ni nyina no ade a unsa ebeka yewo dispenser ho dispenser no kra de ne bo fem pa dispenser about 20 liters ye fill it the amount pH na wo pe no so pe normal pH and also pe mid pH because pH range you know 7.5 to 8.5 offices any banks ahodo any family for family use enti ni nyina wo no ma say top packs no do no no open dispenser because dispenser no and also boa families ema etimi kon kan pa eni nyina ewo ho ene ewo 1 liter bottle no so ewo ho ye 500 milliliters bottle ewo ho ene ewo 2 liters gallon enso ewo ho no these are the types of kangen energetic drinking water ye kan for edi amobi an no pay asempa we etia bomodin na ma wosanka kangen energetic drinking water your numbers no once again Ghana high distributors across every region region bia ye water krade ye water kwa ye wo ye won kran ye wo ba bia dunkwa wo boase ba bia Ghana ha ba bia wo bia kangen energy drinking water no ade a eben obetimi so ahwehwe ye kira kwan wo Facebook and also kangen energy water limited kangen energy water limited ye page no obetimi follow na one like na afin so no question bia wo bia message o send wo ho a ye nsa ebetimi aka kangen energy water limited Facebook o hwe ya wo sabeka ye numbers no and edi to dwana fe ya sorry so number no 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 number no for message fa ho fresh see ya make say ya ofra ye be fa office na ye ni wedi nkomo bia ope na wosaka kangen energetic drinking water
sibo be da say say omo a no mususo munya bi ni so manya bi
sure.
All right. And see, Yana Stivo, any kangen energetic drinking water. I see. Almost any koya, you could drink come on ɛnɛ anɔpɛ ɛmɛ san so sɛ yɛkonko fonkro so ɛna anɔpɛ na nsɛm a ɛdi adenkyɛkyɛ nsɛm a anɔpɛ ebu mfumpa nkofo nkros no yɛde ho nsɛm ato anim nsɛm no dɔso ɛnɛ anɔpɛ na mmom deɛ di sɛ fata sɛ wohwɛ na woteɛ ɛna yɛde ɛma wɔ kitikiti ma mpɔle bi ɛna ɛwɔ ma aka nsuo yanom aka bono pa anɔpɛ yɛato ɛbo ase na yɛatere no mmerɛ a yɛkɔmfɛme ɛmonom no nyinaa ɛma wɔ live on NCS Best TV station, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM, on Facebook Oyerepa Radio, and on Oyerepa Live. Both pages now kwa show no down. Enjoy binafe wase na wa like page no comment me ba ya batu e bo sakin kanina ante ama said say ene said e fata Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa Live on Facebook now ya be say efi major European leagues no game outdoor abusuam anwa etimi etodwa Friday night football side games no ya ho so abeba enano pay de etodwa ne otenam ana for Monday night football emram ana adu enano pay ya be say at the French league anom your match day 32 anwa yenyanisa otena fie our Alliance Rivera ote Rams esom ekaba ko a abusuam abantimi ante Morgan Stefan onom ena enya go no ede ena nisa abusuam Rams antimi ante ena Strasbourg ena Paris Saint-Germain ena ede empani our Stade de la Minao our Strasbourg Como no miensam ena sa game no ebetimi atodwa afa our Stadium de Toulouse no ayo Toulouse ena Rennes ena ede empani Saint-Etienne ena Monaco ena bo ena 7:05 p.m. our Stade Geoffrey Guidat Arena our Saint-Etienne Como na for Ottenham Nantes Atlante on Angers ena ede aboso Groupama Stadium Ottenham Lyon ena Lens ena bom 3:15 p.m. Brest ena Montpellier ena ede empani 3:15 Ottenham ena Saint-Match no atofem edonsem edo anopay Auxerre ena Le Havre ena ede abani awa DIB na Lille abetrafie na oni Olympique de Marseille ade abosom awa Decathlon Arena wey ene matcha weekend etotwa our French League and say and French League and table no esi etia Paris Saint-Germain after match day 31 amanje French League ano amanje dada omo early team with 78 points plus of 53 goals after Olympique de Marseille atoso mienum 58 points plus of 23 goals oko Lille suya omo 56 points plus of 17 goals Monaco atoso 9 omo 55 points plus of 22 goals Lyon atoso enum 54 points plus of 20 goals and Nice abatoso ensiam omo 32 matches amsiam omo eko ati akọ womanim say and top scorers no esi atm our French League anum Ousmane Dembele aya juma ema Paris Saint-Germain aya 21 goals and Ousmane Dembele atime asha Mason Greenwood our Olympique de Marseille was 18 goals Jonathan David our Lille 16 goals and an some atime aka Kalumwendo Rene 14 goals Bakola our Paris Saint-Germain 13 goals and Bakola and some atime aka anopay yadinina ejawo yabako Bundesliga no match day 32 of the German Bundesliga and Hetternheim etifie on it boom our vote arena obia and football and to nyankotra na enem RB Leipzig ebo donku pamua na 130 no yebanya Leipzig otrofie our Red Bull Arena Leipzig Como on it Bayern Munich na edi eboso Borussia Mönchengladbach betrafie our Borussia Park na on it Hoffenheim edi eboso Union Berlin and Werder Bremen na edi ebani St. Pauli atrofie on Stuttgart edi Young Thompson Borussia Dortmund and Wolfsburg edi ebani our Sigma and Duna Park. Now for Otna Osberg Atafie, our WWK Arena. How many Hostin Kill? And I did Abosom 5 break. Ababo Bar 04 Leverkusen. Our Europa Park Stadion. 3:30. Otna and a side game Etuja. And I for Mainz 5 and Anton Frankfurt at the Ebony. Our Mewa Arena. Otna 5:30. Samatnum. Ebetime Ato just say and a bonus Liga table. Esi etia Oko Brian America Soya. Abusam Roman and a LED table. No, say Amutin coming against Leipzig. Homitime Amanaye 75 points plus of 61 goals by all for Leverkusen. Etosu 67 points plus of 31 goals. Anton Frankfurt Etosu Miansam 55 points plus of 20 goals. Freiburg Etosu 9 51 points minus of 3 goals. RB Leipzig Etosu 49 points plus of 6 goals. Dortmund Etosu Ensia 48 points plus of 11 goals. Mainz 5 Etosu Ensom 47 points plus of 9 goals. And a Werder Bremen Toso and Wakem 1 hour 46 points minus of 6 goals. Abusiam 1 Ade Toso and Makumako and Wakem say and a top scorers nom Esi Etia our Bundesliga Hurricane Aya Juma and a Bayern Munich 24 goals and a Hurricane Ultimate Ashem Afe Oko Protect Australia or Leverkusen 19 goals. Sehu Girassi our Dortmund 17 goals and then some Ultimate Aka and pay ya don't sem atuani Ekitike na Ekitike Osiakai Emma Frankfurt 15 goals and then some Ultimate Aka and pay ya the Bundesliga on sem atuani Yanko Siri Anum Nafe Mat Day 35 on himself and Friday night football yanya game bakwa etimi etoga na Torino and a Tifie and a Stadio Olimpico Grande Torino France no na nyasam kitoka number 1-1 Venezia and no more akobo 1-1 Kike Pires at 37th minute and on your first goal Emma Venezia and Sampo and a Vlasic elbow penalty Atika Ama Torino na enam yebenya Cagliari Otafie ewo Unipo Demus na one Udini ati abosom 1 p.m. Parma and Como and a de Albani our Stadio Enio Tardini our Parma Como Lecce and Napoli at the Abosom Nafe Inter Milan and then 6:45 on Hiras Verona and at the Albani our Stadio Giuseppe Meazza our Milano Como Nafe Otram at the games no at the Atuoso Empoli and it loves you our Stadio Carlo Castellani na Monza 1 p.m. tonight our U Power Stadium Monza Como Amane Atalanta and about 4 p.m. AS Roma and Fiorentina at the Abosom our Stadio Olimpico our Roma Como and a Sagemom Ebetim Atuga say and other games or Tram Ebetoga Esi Atia and Bologna and Juventus and the Aboso our Stadio Renato da Ara na Monday night football Genoa and the AC Milan about our Stadio Comni Ligi Ferraris way and Metsa Etoga over the weekend na say and games no I wish you so I'm a table na Kojina Napoli LED after 34 matches 74 points plus of 29 goals and then Inter against Hiras Verona a win Emma Inter Nasa Sembesi our 71 points plus of 39 goals. Atlanta Atoso Miansam almost 65 points plus of 36 goals. Juventus Atoso a 9 woman elbow 34 matches 62 points plus of 20 goals. Bologna Atoso a another 61 points plus of 15 goals. AS Roma Atoso Ensia a 60 points plus of 17 goals. Lazio Atoso and so a 60 points plus of 12 goals. Fiorentina Atoso and Wakem our 59 points plus of 19 goals. AC Milan Atoso and Crow a 54 points plus of 15 goals. And Ram Yamfam Tuta Torino now our 43 points minus of 1 goal enra onya ababako abeka obo draw and they say our 44 points are you don't some ajaw anopai say and a top scorers no esi etie Matteo Ritagi on Siakai Emma Atalanta 24 goals and an insan atim akamwe skin our Fiorentina was 17 goals Marcos Thuram our Inter Milan our 14 goals Milan Lukman Atalanta 13 goals Romelu Lukaku Minama Bolingoli Poli and also a Bonomote as a 12 goals yaran samno ejaw and anopai na abusia say and a Spanish Premier Division Santander esi you match day 35 of the La Liga and Rayo Vallecano at FM our Estadio de Veracruz Oshabakwa Hetafe Antime Ante na MM aya mementa game so and Eltoka our Spanish Premier Division Santander Deportivo Alaves ebo Atletico de Madrid our Estadio de Mendoza na Juan Martinez Munera aya Santa Rafi at 12 noon and a second nom at FM nom you know about Sima Edinwa Villarreal about Trophy our Estadio de Ceramica na on Osasuna at the Abaso Alejandro Quintero Gonzalez and Ejamo as Santa Rafi Las Palmas and Valencia and the Ebony our Estadio de Gran Veracruz among and Valencia and about Ricardo de Borgus Bengotia and Santa Rafi 430 second nom and at FM Valladolid our Estadio Municipal Jose Zoroya Valladolid de Como among Barca and at 7 p.m. and Alejandro Munez Ruiz at Santa Rafi now for Otna noon 12 noon aya Real Madrid our Santiago Bernabeu amana Celta Vigo ana ede eboso Jesus Gil Manzano aya Santa Rafi Sevilla ochnam our Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan amana Leganes abon na Santa Rafi aya Alejandro Jose Hernandez na fe Espanyol and Real Betis ade aboso our RCDE Stadium na game aya Guillermo Kudra Fernandez and Ejamo as Santa Rafi Otlam 4:30 na Otlam 7 p.m. Real Sociedad and Athletic Club Bilbao at the Aboso our Donosia San Sebastian Cesar Soto Grado and Ejamo as Santa Rafi say and other games from a Monday night football in La Liga and Girona and Real Mallorca and the Aboso Monday Estadio Municipal de Montelevi Mario Marrero Lopez and Santa Rafi on Monday 7 p.m. say and La Liga table see at Real Madrid and a Tosun Barca LED after 33 matches Barca LED with 76 points plus of 57 goals Real Madrid a Tosun almost 72 points plus of 35 goals Atletico de Madrid a Toso Miansam woman our 66 points plus of 29 goals Athletic Club Bilbao a Toso and 9 one was 60 points plus of 24 goals Villarreal a Toso and almost 55 points plus of 11 goals top scorers no that is the Petiti Emerantia I'm a bomber day in a Spanish Premier Division Santander now I'm say more goals no Robert Lewandowski and LED the Petiti was 25 goals and Mr. Kylian Mbappe Latin, the French international. Osiakai and Real Madrid 20 goals. Anti Budamel, our Sasuna Pamplona Marantanum, and also I say 18 goals. Yaran Samunum, Emma the Argentine, Julian Alvarez, Osiakai, our Real Metropolitano, Emma Atletico de Madrid was 15 goals. Rafinha, our boss of 15 goals. Emma, what's Asha and a play you don't want Semina up to an him live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM Abisham Yagusua Yadi weekend edition of today's sports Emma was shown on live our Facebook page also Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live on Facebook na live our Oyerepa 100.7 FM Oyerepa Efinyame and I live on NCS Best TV station Oyerepa TV now. Yanko English Premier League match day 35 of the English Premier League Enra. Now Monday night football na say and Monday night football mekansem at the actual Friday night no abusia na night ketwa na Man City. What a fear, what a game. Our Etihad Stadium, Overhampton Wanderers nil, Manchester City 1, Kevin De Bruyne, and now go on 35th minute, and now games way, and Etogam, our English Premier League game, our Villa Park, Birmingham, Cromwell, Aston Villa, and Fulham, and the Albany, 11:30 a.m. Now Robert Jones, and Eddie Game as center referee, Everton Betterfield, our Goodison Park, Liverpool Cromwell on the Street Town 2 p.m. Lewis Smith a center referee Leicester City 2 p.m. our King Paul Stadium among and Southampton and Airport David Webb a center referee 4:30 and Arsenal and the AFC Bournemouth among about our Emirates Stadium Gerard Gillett a center referee now for Tottenham Brentford and Manchester United at the Abosom our G-Tech Community Stadium Anthony Taylor and a center referee Brighton and Newcastle United and the also the American Express Community Stadium na Kate Paulson and a center referee Otna 1 p.m. and a Sagenum and a Atoga Western United and Tottenham Express and our London Stadium Michelle Oliver and a center referee Chelsea and Liverpool Stamford Bridge London Como Simon Hooper and a center referee now for Monday night football in English Premier League. Our the Sahels Park, Abusia Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest. Our the Sahels Park and the Manly. I center referee say and a table is a Liverpool AJ English Premier League na 34 points after that you bought 34 matches every no. Amade with 82 points plus of 48 goals. Arsenal at also 67 points plus of 34 goals. Man City at also Miansam na before Enra na Man City at also a 9 Enra Amudin Kunim 64 points plus of 24 goals. Newcastle United at also a 9 62 points plus of 21 goals. Chelsea at also a 60 points plus of 19 goals. Yes, something now. A Joe and another place say and the top scorers no esi atia our English Premier League Mohamed Salah Gali Esiakai Emma Liverpool Asha 28 goals. Alexander Isak our Newcastle United 22 goals and then some team aka and play ya don some eja war na Oko Ellen Haaland Tasya Osiakai Emma City 21 goals and Ellen Haaland team Asha and what Oko Chris Ruda Osiakai Emma Nottingham Forest 19 goals. Brian and Brentford was 18 goals. Rosa our Brentford 17 goals into way and top scorers yet Ama our English Premier League and play Yakaka war Yabako Spain and Afe Yatin Kabam our Spain and on play on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM na Enra not the thing actually na shot on goal attack a defense draws Enra Bellingham a indoors training Nina Yadahon some to a name on Oyerepa TV and Yabako screens no so na fe Yacha Equaya Carlo Ancelotti and the mountain actually Enra na Tabi Alonso or your manager Emma Leverkusen or say on Kebibia about the data the answer no the same the answer is Assemblian C and Pempei or Koti Tiba the team and Leverkusen na or Yesina and Robertse Baby Abeko and they say on Madrid Montobia and your Montam on Leverkusen so it should be the concentration our Leverkusen and Pempeye Bruno late Edia Tuka say left back na your friend Alvaro Carreras no Osiakai Emma Benfica or your left back and ra mekan wasam p Emma Echewo Bruno late Benfica one coach na say obedu Benfica na or your flop na nyamian Ukraine say or your better player okay Ekwanya Kodano efaso fabo fleche with Nakukudo at the bono koranim pasna eche player or your team bia obenya boy no ebeboa o say Atletico de Madrid Edinachi manager Diego Pablo Simeone a fan of the boy Rama Dudonsom Edinachi Dubalham Enra Otisa Madi training on na meka at the actual say uche training na enya dia say boy no etina any team na e ka bom e training na mom awo Madrid City ho de toka and say boy na nkasa or your indoors training kaka and your reporter and no efi Real Madrid medical team no so yeah e toka and no play na obekaya emra na Real Madrid aye am pre-season ahead of 2024-2025 season ya go so ayabono na one player and wo didie pa e mo a center back aye Juan Martinez na okonya anterior cruciate ligament injury and up till now nadia say what me say can good news for Madrid and say nyankopobwa next week obesha say and juvenile no etime aye training and your reporter if you are eba and on play Mikel Arteta on William Saliba say William Saliba ebetina and say William Saliba ebeko ya tete say Arsenal for kwamu you okay say that be Madrid ade Olivier Tchouameni eba ebeka sika ho a ombejai William Saliba mu amano etime akwa head of Brentford gamer etodwanom and Mikel Arteta ade akwa say only boy na nkisa etinkomo na William Saliba aye happy say obeto so no ya adwuma enti ama Arsenal fans no emfane enjagro enti boy na betina ene ensema okọ na soya odi atuka and no pay Demeti Sisia and say left back position no aye position ba ko a say de tebia Madrid abesan bi nyankopon bo asamayi na latest and say AC Milan Theo Hernandez na no be catch say Theo Hernandez AC Milan for a willing say am best in the contract ante amandemo misika ojeno say amudibi county ebeden ama Madrid monitor some situation say that bia a company say amantime anya agreement there and ya am be for Theo Hernandez amafe abaya juma ama Madrid don sem etu anim and am play as of Enra May 2nd 2025 update our Spotify company say anana esi etie oko Spotify company na abusuam wonim say renovation works etojo ho na no beyi ekwan arufa so ele carpet na show na latest at same premier enti on Oyerepa TV and no play yet atoswa update of Spotify company ana adaswa we should be and no play na stadium. It is almost done and so unso amale carpet na kama na no be show emra na mad the phone ho amu processor masa mumra na na Spotify company ya le carpet na we a glass no impin fortune twa lines nyina enti anom ana industry so a o twa bi enano play Ronald Araujo a defender Emma FC Barcelona na Demete etemse against Inter Milan onom anasa aragaga and a fans in with the absence of Juice Kuntero back on and a right back and ya chimwa na metima confirm I'm gonna say yaka say the coach no player of person Oyusuno next week against Inter Milan Ronald Araujo as number 2 and your reporter Eka Mensa and I'm gonna play Hans Flick manager Emma FC Barcelona na Hans Flick the atuga sa La Liga is back na La Liga important thing at the Barca and the manager Hans Flick season on Oyerepa in your face and a Champions League about disturb your concentration I call Champions League no so no fe amaya money at the La Liga no so many sada say concentration our La Liga gamer over the weekend so now for Tuesday gamer on the bomb at the Inter Milan our San Siro no I'm etime akoso na oko bansa sporting hierarchy no omaso ya omase anopay authoritatively yanka emobia intimate se Nico Williams sesede omuni nkomo bia ewo Nico Williams obiem Nico Williams enough is enough nyade se amopre Nico Williams enebom yate se amotwa se kwan eda Ademola Lookman ho a se kwan beda Ademola Lookman ho abusuam ambefa Ademola Lookman ama na be se kan ede ama boss minyina mo no ambetwe sikasam with boss financial difficulties no enti koban se Ademola Lookman eba sika beje ni na be factors Tabi Alonso diamete anopai onim se ebe to dwam se Jonathan Ata ebe fi Bayer 04 Leverkusen na wakoya juma ede ama boss meti report bi se manager no convince boy ni se masa enkoba bia he mekokoya juma ama Madrid na me hiawo ewo Madrid defense wo enti esa kodano ya tiase se one Tabi Alonso ebe bam ebe ya juma ede ama Madrid ya don sam eto anim ena anopai eno anopa atebisiye ewo Barca na head of classic koronisa Barca omanya sponsorship bi na omani jersey ombese na enra obeka on today's sports with the Barca classic kono jersey HL na Travis Scott just no enra amade babonten na emade wom na enra yam from to just na set no sika rank 1.5 million pounds about 1 hour amade justice no ekogu Barca store no don hire baako na just ni nyina just nina etime asa and your reporter eka mensa and on play former Spain and Real Madrid coach William Lopetegui directed HM se katafono appointing se my manager and for Emma woman 2-year deal and openino akosan Emma Mobaka Thursday and I'm a some way a chill room na William Lopetegui se naniaje se okoya juma ete ama katafona che se football no manager ho enti debaya abu Amakatari football no akwa kono nimbia obeya as a manager and he some no play or the na the Don Carlo Ancelotti and Brazil and Sansamsa okwa manager ama Brazil national team na nkodae Diameti anopay HMsa omaka at the acha Don Carlo Ancelotti say omama deadline date na deadline date no 20th May 2025 busumia yomu edeto so aduro openino and can be and fanchamu Brazil CBF no and your reporter eba and on play Hans Flick or the two dosa Pedri about ball and a game no be or say La Liga no said ye ehu hia nti obey rotation there na your plus bi o team wa yemfa yensan kan mo enti Pedri and boss game no be Julian Alvarez or say the first season our Atletico de Madrid 1 obeda fans nancy 2 obeda manager Diego Pablo Simeone ase na ni playmate no wada amaswa suane mpa na edi every season na opesa oje trophies with Atletico de Madrid 1 yenka ema fans no and fe management any owners of Atletico de Madrid ente sa sansem na enna na monte sa Julian Alvarez ebe fi Atletico de Madrid no Cropia any sansem ani ansema urano ati etuka and anope na Diego Pablo Simeone a manager Emma Atletico de Madrid among force season year over at the Amamo Mokano Muye failures now I'll say failing was season said the man for champs I ya failing near Jano yam failure our season is football it will be like no yan and it is born baba not what should play at one room not fair way ya telling you didn't come on our Hans Flick I swear Conor Gallagher I didn't come on na Conor Gallagher say obenya nanko sekai under the auspices of Diego Pablo Simeone with his entire life ningina muni say manager no odim kwaya ya faso manage players odim kwaya ya faso no players kasa in terms of difficulties na why dealing na manager nim kwaya abafaso ene wakasa ene Diego Pablo Simeone ni nsema oti etuga na meba na fe mbe voices ni wajuma na oko bossa ya mame fon to dwa se deco ade atodwa se onom as a sporting director season no obeka ade ache ne technical team and afa ne teammate ni nyina se ya wie season no na se musa sebo sesia masa won hwe ya ne anwie etimuma concentration enko season so season no say ye the treble ye dey kan at the Spanish Copa del Rey adia aka di La Liga eno fame ngeberuamo na ye din komo say ye betima boy mo den na ye di league no it is possible ye betima ade afa UEFA Champions League road to the na yetimje amano ye and sporting director deco and then semi atuga ye don some atuani enano play na abusuam oko ensem no mu a demetini manager ne so ni issue bia sa mark under test ganaba entie bia shachine bia issues baba or say issues bia anyhow sample test gan fit to play and nempo no say goalkeeper shachine fit there with the absence of mark under test gan ayano masa match fitness award entie onom ana bedam ati ama bossa ni ensema rana ati 220 bossa in English Hans Flick the press conference ahead of Valladolid or the Atuga or say ya kase Valladolid forum yambo season ni o kan league no enti bia na obiti baby or sin confirm we are relegated on Hans Flick at the beka and say we are relegated a gamer a very difficult another day pa enti beti Hans Flick ninsema or the Atuga ahead of Valladolid gamer in Atuga
League is the most important, but it's also when you win this title, this is the honest title. So because about a long season, you have to play on the highest level, and for us it's important. It doesn't matter where they are playing in the next season. They are now playing in the La Liga, and this is how we want to. We respect them. We also were focused about that because it's very important to win these matches. You know, you can lose La Liga, the title, all these matches, and I think also we have in the first part of the season against Leganés, against Las Palmas, we suffered a lot. So the team knows that how important is this match. It's now more focus on that. What kind of data we have? What is the opinion of the medical staff? Okay, who needs a rest? Who needs maybe less minutes, and so we take care about that because now the important weeks, the important days about the season is always in the last couple of weeks. So we are taking care about that, and of course we have to make.
Enti ano Hans Flick and then some abusua of the Atuga and ano pay na Meko England before some Meko England no anyway and if you are happy birthday to Momita Sewa Owusu of Madonna Health Center Ejoso Besianse from Same of Oyerepa Sports and Emma happy birthday Momita Sewa Owusu of Madonna Health Center Ejoso Besianse from Same of Oyerepa Sports and then semi Emma and ano pay Entimiko England and no pay your team come on over England and ano pay Messiah at the officials Enzo Maresca or say God of Honor I'm Liverpool a tradition and Liverpool or the so Timbo and a day I'm winning the English Premier League and Tinyankupua on Sunday God of Honor no I'm at the Liverpool and the gap between Chelsea and Liverpool no about closing kakran na improvement aba adia Chelsea here says here experienced defender to say obi Virgil van Dijk to say Alisson Becker be say and never I'm Chelsea ultimately bridge the gap between Liverpool or say am I ready say Yankupon was someone on the kodwaso na players a disafata some year juma am Chelsea no amaba am siakai ade am Chelsea yere hunsam no L2 anim and ano pay abusuam the dream of Luis Diaz enie Luis Diaz winger Emma Liverpool or say the there so and say obede the English Premier League now for Nyankwa already Champions League with Liverpool or say afi watili bako na Diaka and say obede the Champions League with Liverpool some mean a player Emma Tottenham Spurs Diamete and play HMC gamer Abusham on the ball in the Europa League. It's a Bodo games in a return leg. I'm going to 3-1 on aggregate and a Ekom Obetima Esiakai. I'm a Timon and a reporter. I can't minsa and play Rupin Amarim at the Atudasa Europe who here about Manchester United. I have priority and when as a manager and to Busanwa I opposite the UEFA Europa League in the semi-final we win 3-0 against Bilbao. Number Adjumano and CA Omuye Elsombe Fear and some poor and a margin trophy no and ya Rupin Amaram Ninsama or the Tuka and on a play Andra Cambiaso or Sakai Emma Juventus Diameti and a play HMS personally Pep Guardiola and Andra Cambiaso and Tim Comasa Massa Mihiao our Atletico di Madrid Cambia Sway Sa Oba Ebabua ama team no etime akon ede according to bra na be adwuma ema Manchester City ano aya Andra Cambia so nsema ote etuga ene anoplay Thomas Frank aya manager Emma Brentford or say Nyamian Mukrenie Mikel Arteta aba adwuma pa no krani sa Mikel Arteta adwuma waya afi ama Arsenal aya adwuma sumbo sa over semi-finals of UEFA Champions League non kwampo aya adimo obekaya oyi Madrid and Fimo our quarter finals room openi oseba isanse ade no nti ode atudwasa nukomwa gamer na edne ema Arsenal nyina mo no omutimi koe ekokoye adwuma no etimi qualify nti enye no nwa se ombeko pack the prince na for qualification woman sa etimi aka Mamadou Sangare or your player, Mama Paris and Zonabakaya, and now the total say Team Otuo and a Dinati Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola. I a fan of Mamadou Sangare. Diamete, a chance of Bueno, a person a movie on officer Luis Enrique Chansa. I was a Timon Asakodano or not into Abako manager or your developer. Not for one Ama Anima Kuye at the Amana Ateta and the Ariola and a bomb. Say a Bournemouth and the Arsenal and a Ababo Sageno and Andoni Ariola and the Atujasa Humbehiano, a sansa on Mikel Arteta de Ayonkufa at Domontem into a gamer on Nimateta Tetan Sunimo Orinia, Nanibete and Yansima Andoni Ariola at the Atuga and ne Anope Mikel Arteta a boss Emma Arsenal. Now I say Liverpool arena the English Premier League no a dear no as a manager as seen a papa a sunset 2024-2025 English Premier League na ono Mikel Arteta and the Arsenal and on person amogenti say oh now na Liverpool beja definitely be ya and Mikel Arteta mensema of the Etuka and on play so long on say on a Virgil van Dijk esiakai nyina I was Southampton na or the two just or your Rolls Royce defender or say ono a man striker no mrebia obo Virgil van Dijk no omo emfa Virgil van Dijk dabere ho obofa the other center back ne dabere ho esanse masa so we a center back na on Virgil van Dijk eba or make you better defender and he so long and sema or the Etuga and on play Newcastle United the manager Etihad Etuga semwa mujeche and don't come Alexander Isak Yano Alexander Isak and the Juma and play authoritatively on NCS best radio station, NCS best TV station, Yankasa Alexander Isak on Tono, and Manon Kobabia, and yet Etihao Ninsema, or the Atuga, and on play na onslaught and the pre-match conference. Oh, yeah, ahead of Chelsea, you have called no failure, onslaught, pre conference ahead of game ebetimi atodwana and slot ade atodwa senaniaje as a manager meme and slot se meba na first season difficult English Premier League yi na semitini abaje kuwa na dia na echese enyim nkwa na maye nabom players no modimbo enso account entibon ebam na fiati and slot emra cheche game num se Chelsea so ebe difficult game since Chelsea apasam ababo the UEFA Champions League in 2025-2026 season and a gamer on and slot no many hope a difficult game and slot ahead of Chelsea means some say and achieve.
Of course, a lot of messages, and yeah, they are 9 out of 10 times they're the same. But it comes from a good heart, and it's always nice to get these messages. I've tried to answer all of them, not by sending big messages back, but try to answer all of them. It's been amazing, especially Sunday. It was. Maybe for all the Liverpool fans, but for many of them, one of the best days of their lives, and I think it was the same for me. The way the whole day went, arriving at the stadium, how intense the fans already were, then during the game going 1-0 behind, so it even felt like, oh, they're not going to give it to us, we have to work for it. Scoring the goals, yeah, seeing how much it meant to the players, but also to the fans was, for me, was really special to be part of.
Who was the most famous person you got a message off for? Congratulations.
Yeah, I assume that's Jurgen. Yeah.
What did he have to say?
What did he have to say? Yeah, what most of them said, congratulations. Now you know how special of a club it is. Now you are part of history as well. These kind of things, and he was really happy for me, for the players, for the staff, for the fans. Like we all know Jurgen, so yeah, maybe I forget a few, but season. But we also have to look at this as the start of next season already. So. But yeah, it's Chelsea away first. We played them earlier on in the season, and I'm completely surprised, and not shocked, but surprised if I look at the gap we have with them at the moment, because at that moment of time, they were the better team on the pitch. But we found a way to win, and that is a quality that we didn't need a lot, because mostly we were the better team on the pitch. But in that game, yeah. We had to suffer more than any other game, maybe.
And no, I'm slot manager. Emma Liverpool, Nelson on pay or de Atuga. Yammer said Jim Radcliffe and the Manchester United. No, sir, na Abusham reporter and say, can you 200 more staff? Ebe fitting room. Na report it is the longest serving member on other call 46-year-old. Ebe fitting room. Na enfia watna Manchester United aye adwuma edoso ene reporter eka yensansanso ena Mari Moron onum aye member of the football administration onum so ebefi Manchester United yede honsem eto anim ene anopay Ruben Amorim trip abeko ewo Brentford no obe resting place ni biana and also eno kra gamer yene bebao adebono a difficult game eti sa game no yamfani agro definitely yebe resting place ni bi Napoli coach Antonio Conte or say Scott McTominay Manchester United and who you or say or a player bia say who you saw the open bia at the moment or say ono Antonio Conte nyane wanwa say boy no afi that is 2024-2025 with Napoli obo samodeno eti ama Napoli ba je scudetto na wachem say scudetto no hiano na yenwie say olidide no mama Inter Milan a complete squad to onom that of Antonio Conte ewo Napoli. Arsenal reporter yensa eka HM Sporting CP star Francisco Trincao amotwa nim say amonsam about 25-year-old na fe abaya juma ete ama Arsenal. We have to take a risk we have got no players left and we are Ruben Amorim. I see Eduba be a rotation do obey. No, I will say take a risk. Ibeko na ya could say we have to take a risk. We have got no players left. I know Ruben Amorim manager Emma Manchester United in some ahead of Brentford.
Who'd like to start? Rob?
So the results of those two competitions, because presumably you're going to have to rest players again on Sunday. It may affect the result, but then you've got to kind of go again on Thursday. Are they able to separate these two competitions now?
In this moment, it's hard. It's hard to separate. We know that we have always a responsibility, but in this moment, we have to take a risk. And there are some positions that we don't have more players. For example, Mazraoui cannot play. He's in the limit to get an injury. So we are going to deal with that and prepare a game against a team that they won today, is in the great moment, and we have always a responsibility to perform. We have always a responsibility of the result, but in this moment we have to be clear. Our focus is more on saving players and trying to be competitive. Is not a good thing to say, but we need to understand the context.
I mean, just on Amad Diallo, obviously came on for last.
The Atuga manager Emma Manchester United na Oko Arsenal reporter min say kanye Martin Odegaard team ya de enti Arsenal forces say ade omo pesa omo yere say samayi omo koda so a couple player obetimi a compete with Martin Odegaard captain Emma Arsenal here latest eba enano play Mikel Arteta or say Jorginho and likely say obebo game at the Emma Arsenal and sample and a season about the way Oko Kai Havertz and Ricardo Carafioli amasya omo closer say amwese kan at the Emma Arsenal them ben of game no nya say ombetime ese kan no Mikel Arteta then some of the Atujo say Havertz has a chance to play a few games before the end of the season. Mikel Arteta out of Bournemouth game no and order to just say Kai Havertz our chances say about a few games before the end of the season.
And it will run as live after we finish the press conference and then into a 10:30 tonight. So if we're ready, we'll kick off with Gary from Sky. Thanks. Hello, Mikel.
Hello.
No more training left before kick-off tomorrow night, so an ideal time, patient confidentiality.
I think I leave it to the doctor if he wants to clarify, or Georgie that personally.
It's hopefully 6 games to go this season.
Yeah.
Do you think we've seen Jorginho in an Arsenal shirt?
I think so, yeah. Hopefully, if everything goes well in the next week or so, I think he will gradually, I think he will reintegrate in the team, yeah.
And Kai Havertz, the opposite, kind of.
Got a good opportunity to play tomorrow, yeah.
I know Mikel Arteta manager Emma Arsenal Enzo Maresca manager Emma Chelsea say Otuo players na for run in baby eduno and now good day and say oh player now jump it so I will say give you out your best 100% now I believe say Omuka top 4 na top 5 no from the start of the season abesi ene until say run in no omutimi run in very well and Enzo Maresca they are together say Ukrainian say obetimi ageti closer to the big teams in the English Premier League. They are all can and it's I was I'm back team no our transfer into nafe plus bakum yoni and sabi omunya ete account nafe omutimi compete with Liverpool, the likes of Man City no according to Enzo Maresca. Now Maresca they are two just Enzo Fernandez Ukrainian Nadia Chelsea Everton Enzo Fernandez or Chelsea penning for the team come according to the manager I'm saying a room where Europe PM now I'm a competing club I will lend in Como I'm a Champions League in me do and they have to be back again and now I Enzo Maresca Jermaine Defoe or City said who football my fastest teammate ever Kyle Walker and yes Jermaine Defoe at the and now I'm pay Pep Guardiola ɔsɛ sɛ owie ne contract a ɔne Manchester City ɛwɔ 2027 a ɔbɛkɔ sabbatical leave kakra sɛ retire from coaching deɛ ɔntumi nka na mmom ɔbɛkɔ sabbatical leave ɛno ɛyɛ Pep Guardiola latest a ɔde atodwa ɛnɛ anɔpɛ Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City according to report ɛkyɛm sɛ ɔmo nyinaa ɛdi Frankie de Jong akyi sɛ amra na ɔmayɛ adwuma ɛmfa ɛma wɔn Liverpool akɔmfɛm sɛ Jordi Mama Dasvi ɔno bɛba nti ɔba ɛwɔ sɛ Kalaha efi team nom nti Liverpool ɛbɛtɔn ɔmo goalkeeper Kalaha ɛno ne yɛte sɛ Chelsea nom edidi akyire sɛ amra na ɔmayɛ adwuma ɛmfa ɛma wɔn Liverpool ne Madrid ɛne Trent Alexander-Arnold story no anɔpɛ yi maame nto ebu ase na me break story no down na me nkyerɛkyerɛ mu Trent Alexander-Arnold story no deɛ kɔma yaani ɛkɔfa baa ɛsɛ obesi akan ama Madrid wɔn extend ɛma Liverpool still wɔn extend na ɛnura mɛka kyerɛw sɛ Madrid pɛ sɛ wɔn de no kɔbɔ FIFA Club World Cup na Liverpool ɛyɛ open sɛ ɔmo bɛ accept Madrid request no na mbom abusua deɛ wɔn nie owura no sɛ ɔkɔ a ɔbɛwura ne last month salary Bosumi atwa to ne contract sika obegye no ɔmo ntua ɛmfa ɛma no afei Madrid abusua ɔmo betwa 1 million euros ɛde ama Liverpool ansampo ɛna Trent Alexander-Arnold akɔyɛ adwuma ɛde ama Madrid ɛwɔ FIFA Club World Cup no a ɛde details nyinaa ama wɔ na Enzo Maresca abusua the press conference Chelsea versus Liverpool abusua ɔkansɛm pii yɛbɛkɔ na yɛtie Maresca press conference and ahead of Liverpool.
Coming off the win against Everton, looking ahead towards the Liverpool match.
But now our game is a different history, different game, and now we start with the Liverpool. We have 4 more games, and hopefully we can win as much as we can.
Are you expecting maybe an easier encounter because Liverpool have just won the league and might be maybe rotating a bit of players?
I don't know, to be honest. We want to prepare the game in the best way we can because we know how important it is for us, and also because we know that in the other side there is a team that they show how good they have been all season.
And when was well looking at the game this weekend, away has been a struggle for you this season a little bit, but your home record has been really good. I think you've had a good home record since December. Are you hoping to build on that and keep that record of unbeaten at home?
The target is to be consistent away and at home, but probably as you said, at home we have been better team this season, at least in terms of results, and hopefully the next one at home can be exactly the same.
And getting that win against Everton boosted your chances for Champions League spot. The team must be feeling really positive around camp at the moment.
Well, yeah, the mood is good. I said already weeks ago that now is matter how we manage the emotion until the end, because when we win game we are happy, in case we don't win game we are not happy, but we'll be a race until the end and we need to manage that emotions.
And Nicola Jackson, of course, scored last week, and I believe it's 13 games that he hasn't scored yet. Is that going to give him a boost of confidence now, do you feel, scoring goals the few matches you have left?
I hope so, especially because for the striker it's so important to score goals. Nico also has been injured for a long time, so not easy for him. But hopefully he can score more goals until the end.
And do you believe as well that that could prove some motivation as well for Cole Palmer to get, hitting the ball again in the back of the net?
No doubt, no doubt. I said many times I can see Cole day by day, how happy he is, how good he is. It's just a moment of the season, but for sure it's going to help the team and help the.
ɛno ɛyɛ Enzo Maresca manager ɛma Chelsea mewie English stories no ɛwɔ Manchester City asua sɛ ɔyɛ happy sɛ ɛnura Manchester City din kunim ɛwɔ Etihad against Overhampton Wanderers ɛno ɛyɛ Pep Guardiola manager ɛma the club Kevin De Bruyne ɛna nya the only goal in the game ɔde atodwa sɛ no kranie ɔno no wakyerɛ times without number say obetime abo still top football or say eno hwe game no bia until yeah e wo no e che wiase nyane say so fi City cra obetime abo same Premier League and yeah Kevin De Bruyne ne nsema odi atudwa ene anopay mafi England enofe mako Italy na Dusan Vlahovic enwa o training or group training with Juventus into the Serbian center forward reporter Mensa Eka HM some muscular discomfort no he say manager no ebetime amanabo eti etia Bologna and your reporter Eka yansa and no pay no they can swap deal bi wansem HL na adie ya and a player be ka set na nije ewo England onye na dwen say ofi England play and no aye Juventus and Sandro Tonali na report ni Juventus for the still omuja ho say Douglas Luiz enka omode na be Newcastle United nanka Newcastle United ajay Sandro Tonali ati amuamum boy no so nya na adwen say ofi England kra eye baby fufo and obeko Serie A na busuam 2025 Italian Super Cup and Saudi Arabia and ombebonom and no me confirm yamao na 14 format Milan any Bologna de automatically omode omuka ho dada ninna mo say Omarete Coppa Italia final Victor Boniface and Roy Openda they made him say Juventus and to almost tamba list so say Kabani say preferred Victor James Osimhen amanya no a omotenbam na fabe adwuma e de ama team na don semina to anim enne anopay Inter Milan and afa Bologna 18 come for striker Santiago Castro omofi say Santiago Castro no oba obetime aboa ama Inter Milan ako ade akonanim na 20-year-old Santiago Castro it is a 40 million euros esika utia Bologna ebe janum ama be adwuma e de ama wo enra nwumbere and not me break here and my was a Lautaro Martinez the season here over until me say can be wakopia now he's expected to be 7 to 10 days now I'm back testing on Sunday now for America is our chance be against Barca Lautaro Martinez everything abobie and answer until MOP and your reporter Yensa Eka and play Juventus and after Federico Gatti officially already agreement about up to 2030 Federico Gatti a defender na Ukraine akwani defender wa by tre was super or papa and as I'm control into 2030 and a Juventus and then a sign contract akwakodu and your letters are yet I'm going to play your good Germany from Italy to Germany na Leverkusen abusia my dream say o see Tabi Alonso kwan say he man nko enko adwuma ema Madrid banono enti say akonya ba na say Tabi Alonso say obaje league ema ye enti akonya ba na so no peso kwa yensi ni kwan and the reporter eka yensa anopay Leroy Sané is expected to sign a new contract ama Bayern Munich nyankopobua next week na Bayern players no I'm not planning baby na ombeko Ibiza say ekoye ate emuomo ene na omutin kurim against Leipzig abusua onim say Bundesliga no ayomo dia ombeko Ibiza ninina mo say Monday and after Tuesday and a Sunday off nti ombeko Ibiza na after makoko celebrations no our Ibiza and your reporter and in second to fi Ibiza ba no matter prepare for Mönchengladbach game no Manuel Neuer at travel with Bayern Munich squad echo Leipzig and they be Leipzig abo ene na mo from tuga say Manuel Neuer no coach no and confirm say abamano start and answer amano and start Kingsley Coman say oye our Bayern Munich and we're ready. Say about to us. Unim say about to say the likes of Arsenal and a host of other teams. Ejel Punacha, woman Ebom Kingsley Coman, Emra Ubesia Kai, and for Emma woman Los Angeles FC. I'm determined, sir. Thomas Muller said you tibia. I'm Thomas Muller. I'm a Muller Abaya Juma at Los Angeles FC. And your reporter, Eka Yansa, and I'm a play Bayern Munich. Abusham. Onim says since match day 3 ana amatope Bundesliga na besi ene against Leipzig omo wini a omaje na Vincent Company ade atutu say game no hia no na waka de ache boys no say e wo say omo hye na fe omo timi ko omo Ibiza ekojo mani mani wie e wo France na Luis Enrique o say Bolly Bacola were involved in 35 goal attempt. One of his best players, Afi, especially in Liga, Juma, Bale Bakola, Abo, Ete Amatimi, Juma, Konanim, Naniaso, Juma, Bueno, Etime Aye, Na, Dear Alka, and he said, Juma, see, Yankupomwa, say, Omi Arsenal thing on Wednesday. Now, I'm fighting for the trophy, and here in Sama, Luis Enrique, Ete Atuga, or so a Champions League Nebida, Na Arsenal manager, Mikel Teta, or experienced manager against Strasbourg on Fanyagro. Man for say, he had Dilly Grenadia, Debian Messi, and he a big game against Arsenal. And he said last week Friday, Kokonya, Miss from the team bomb coming and sa, Mutim back on Strasbourg, Mudikako Diagro, and I said, I've been a good day. So I give no Omokom say, Omoko, Aquarako Tim Kudin, and T, and a pay, young so. Na young Franco from Crossroads Semno and see live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 Fair and from Crossroads Semno Esia.
I can't say 2-3 years as of we struggle, we're fighting for relegation. But this season, the mentality we could fight top. We are fighting on the top. What would you do? We are ready. Also, we just to Bafit, Nasi Kasa. Elijah can be a witness. Anyone Kasa, you shall put me once one back. Yes, I'm from Funko. You are a hobby, and the teacher will call me. Recipe and call I don't work. It's okay. I'm social media. Be say, hey, you are boss man. Now I say me soon. I'm ready to work hard work to go there. It's okay. You see that position we will not be competing in the house. That competition in Yago. You need to show me by fever. I will choose somebody who are giving the potential. Who is ready to fight and to die for that cause. Because I do happiness. But we contract 1 year. This is what coaches in one I say, okay, it was on Kodabe. It was on Gemini, we make up about we call MDO. We see, we can start anything in the highway. I got maximum paying for. And go call from say, no, Wakasa, say, Rebats. The good chairs say, you are attached of us of folk. I didn't tell the good chairs to let the amount to be inside them, but the finances. It's not my problem. Go to the Asofok office, MD is in charge of this. Tell me where you position. I'm not dealing with you. Go now, Sama Kotoko. Up to a bad feeling and saying, but because you can't say one in January, it's okay. No, it's you are close to the year. It's a the first resolution coming to justify your inclusion. C'est-à-dire, after the pre-season and deciding you are coming or not. One of the autocar, c'est 0 kilometers. Autant de 40. The 5 o'clock, the match, real match, out to see. When the buy the report called Chama. The board Chama advising as a coach until we tree and we just want so we payment and the best starting the really player. Then we starting preseason. We say okay, player be an officer, we be a more player. Officer player now ready to come and play for us of folk. We be a before I should go. The boy be the diagram. I suppose I could. I'm ready to come back. We'll contribute. Portugal will be anything small. If you are wasting your time to go to Europe, play here. You for that be foul. See, I don't know. Okay, no problem. Europe is which all the time I think about Ashukui. There is ready, but we are people inside Patisera to play. I'm all for camp and no genuine. We want to delay, the fault is not from the management of the board to the player himself. Don't show any activities.
Breaking news on the House of Folk and Nicotocomacha, Basso Sunday or Accra. One for the program, Abatoso. I was a humanity. Only that busy in and then another match is 6 years. Every House of Folk, any agent, Nimina, I come out of Pena, and I say events in the Liga, no, I know another Africa Cup, I know Democratic Cup, I know you, first leg, must be I know you. The last one here, then come on, almost fans in the agent. Second leg here, Basso, okay. And supporters necessary friend and as for see a BC boom as players Ben Ebezadi. Because of players and has players from Cravedi. Indeed, the woman is there. As a folk season, I can't hear about and never more money. League, I know in the Omalas for your second leg. Nanka, Omudi Niger, Abba, Timonum, Sani, open. Unfortunately, Emma Omunya. In the olden days, now, where we are never happyless. Unhappy. May the Scabo House of Folk season say a happyless season. Stand away and then among as simple as that. In fact, sir, any registration on some and get a young team, no junior team from young folk person and get the but registration on some new more nanny between your munta and Gomukara Kosha House Waka. I'm not gonna put you home. It's not a happyless season. Period. Some of the match when never people morning Zodia and yet idea by Edma. You know how to vote team can you look at a team and make a house. Take it from me. Says the new registration on some young porcupines team on the house of Waka. The man who saw any man in the car. I can't be bad about what I don't know what goes over. No, Wakoya course for Faba. So experience they will share Otano. No question by now. Ogone, as it a local league and spheres, no, send up with your written fears and one can say, said the Yanan Cassini City. Only a young lad as spoke there. You be a say, almost quite some vote already company. I think now, Omon fans said the man was season, a happyless season. I need a new pass and will be a more supporters. Dear, Yakotoko, Yamo Omuyabi. Nakotoko near Bra, Open League, now the Africa for 2 a bad dear deep house of folk no into me Nakotoko in recent years. And I walk again, and I'm going to go to Ankara.
We have a clear focus, and then we will maintain that clear focus and make sure that we are working towards it as well. Maybe also for some period, we also have to make sure that at a point, we'll make our effort count, and we continue to prepare and ensure that on Sunday they're talking on the pitch within the night competition. Yes, we still have about 6 matches to go. And to make sure that at the end of the season, at the end of the competition, everybody will get to know whether how we went through the season was successful for us, or whichever way that we might want to describe it. But for now, what I can say is that we still believe so much that we have a lot to offer now at the end of the season. And there was a first stakeholders meeting.
Okay, sports layer. That's it. I know the who you are. We are ship. And I'm there. Problem. Benjamin, boss. Bibi aboko de. Oh, ejana da. Enyo me koso kama. Kakaka. Okay. Sa de echi wudi a, no di afi. No di. Me kwa de me bu ni se echa afi. Echa nyame bona ade echi wa. Echa afi. No di afi. Enya asem ketewa because yana enemu nsem no dɔɔso. Eni abrabo mu nsem. Eni abrabo mu nsem ne ade no nti. Na se na ayi mame hwese me hu opanyini kotu ya. O say stop keeping your clothes and your shoes for special occasions. Wear them whenever you can. Nowadays, being alive is a special occasion. I think I agree with him to some large extent. Stop keeping your clothes and shoes for special occasions. Wear them whenever you can. Nowadays, being alive is a special occasion. I think I agree with him to some large extent. Se nyame ya wadom na adom do na oda na ade echi upeja wonsa na peja na peja uti na peja uti weni a hu ade o so region how wetin magina utu na ya boss, there's no better special occasion than that. Yeah. Because say eno nka ho wontimi nkosa so called special occasion in the first place. Oto atare de go say me de be call wedding, me de be call party, me de be call program bi e ho na me call akobo life. E de akire o ma me no mo kwa ko she.
ade nya chenwa ehun hia chen program na wato atare na de ko
because unni ho a program no ntimi nko bi
ntimi nko
ana wo tinkwa mu kura bat
yes
untimi nsori a program no on be agent
life e ade a untimi value
no kuro boss
men to atare enwo se me to atare de akọ wedding me to atare de akọ party me to atare de akọ program me na egu na wo twen se dan be
oni ko to se
obi ho no ko 10 ana 20 ho a enka ni skin da
achina hye ene kura utie sesi ahye ne
ti was me to atade ade chi am show
adana kura benya ahye
me to ya ade chi
atade be 20 ebi nka ni skin ni da e wo ho or train a certain special occasion bi no de akọ na that special occasion no be ba no wa hye ba akubi ana say akoba ni say se na occasion we city de ka atade bi say na mpesam de ko na de wo ho ni nyina gu ho na wa san atisika na wa kokrom se boutique o se ni tailor bi o na wa san sign foforo na afi wo dem mutum say yes no de ko
nti utie ana wo hwe ya no pe ya asema ye ka kire wo ne se ade chenwa esom bu chen bibia wa asasi so
there's nothing a pressure
wo atare pa bi a hye bi wo ntuma pa bi afra bi
na machi
yes men twen se mato agu ho ene on the 3rd of May 2025 o se na wotwe na mde atare ne beko wedding ene na wotwe na mde atare ne beko party she show ade a chewu ne nko ano esombo chen party na o twen no nti she men twen e madani nuru
na no ye ne gentleman na ne gina ni mo hono mo ye gina soro ha no so gina ase ho na hu so ne group na tena ase a o mo to nse ye ni ba ye ho no na amafo de ni dem ni kai ko emergency ye ti ye na o ko ye na wa haba ene o mo ko ye na yi
wa tare pa shebi
fine gentleman no osoro ko ba ye na djuma kama wonu sunni dia o ye ne o ti hono won ni nua no mo to nse didi o and then we know ka say am say bible sumi mu ani if I'm right and then ye ko ye na yi yakopon boa wo na adepachim na wo sori na ketema dabodwe mu mo jeju mo fusa na wo mi na wo sori ti ko ba 0.7 boss what di fi apim
ti bi o hobi e se wo ye
bi e se wo hobi ase dwa ni pa bi adibi atade no na se wo sika na wotum beto de wo fi se wo so hye na wo demu a wo se wo hye atade a efe now efata wa wo say you move with a lot of confidence
yes
baby I won't be an uji who say
movie star
who know how to say yes also
so movie star
after we say wo nante ni nyina ha no
asesa
wo yi achia so ho wo so fo so wo ye nipa wo so se bi enti no me no ye adwen say nyame ye wadom na adepachiwa wo atade pa bi gu adaka mu yihye se wo ko hiu wo de sisi ho na wo pie ho no ma ye hu se wo so aba bi
obi hia buza se ne de wafa ho o se adepachi nyame ama adepachi
nyame da romanti adepachi
edi afe
enya asem ketwa
Benjamin yento aso mame fa message we eni wo kan na afi wo de wo headlines no aba menim se wate a Asare Prince and Ebusa or say is it true that Kotoko supporters want to boycott Hearts game because one House of Folk supporters said if they will kill Kotoko fan to win they will do what on Mpupu yebi
enu anadwo
say Kotoko supporters ni bi say omonko stadium
enu anadwo na menya hint no say omo contemplate say omo antihwe free house for ho a mo assurance and they cannot risk their members for the game enti me kwa me bae no na me nye same bad na same ya busy na ye hwa se ye benya ebia se chama K5 se ye any other Kotoko supporters leaders in bia sa Alex Mose obi bia na nka ya hwe na at the same time so no ka be ko house for no kwa ho akobu so mo say na ya tse mo supporter bi ka na mo ye ho de because
agwankwa na every day life wire and now they give the Kwame security
I was Kwame security but ne other name no be life wire I want phone so me feel say by now ke so pare mo aka bibia fa ho me feel say ka by now no ke senka ebia has MD no ebia statement bi asu disowning
the guy and then distancing themselves from that statement. Now, quay or no kwa. And now, Obi the Breme say the same platform now, so no. Why retract it? Say, was the son knows whatever it is, but any enough. Oh, say it puts fear into the people. And as I know, and more. And tinka. Now, can we expect House of Folk to issue an official statement condemning that statement, distancing themselves from it, and then possibly even disowning the guy? So has him pukra nimuno because of the entire SCO Ghana football more. Oyerepa see I beto ya to enche more. A ma you put you on hold our league for almost or about 1 year or so. Say me has media nanka. It's a cause for can be found. Say media can make sure say o make be found. Unfortunately, no, the NCC is no more there. The management doesn't seem to see the need or doesn't see say it's serious. I don't think the board themselves also see it as such.
But
as same way, I think say as I said, go beyond even House of Folk Kotoko. The Ghana Football Association, I think I see Ebusa Henry Nomone, Prosper Nomo, and even the president Somati Bibisa Thomas because they see their game, their competition was put on hold.
Yeah.
One person's life.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what. And I'm so ama. And the Liga, a club has pulled out of it. One of the clubs is no more part of the league. Look at the seriousness of the whole thing, no edit now. And seriously, and yet something that, as I say, you follow ratas. Near man look like I say, BBI oh, as I said, fan be an engine who be and I say them no can in some keke. No. And yeah will be okay can in some keke. I'm not saying it's ABC. I don't even think it's ABC. I don't believe it's ABC. I'm not expecting it's ABC. But to give confidence, to give some assurance, say some way they will be answered so no. As I say in your official statement be official position be from Kotoko whose supporters are being threatened. From House of Folk whose supporter is threatening the Kotoko supporters, and from the Ghana Football Association who are the organizers of the game. In fact, the Minister of Youth for Sports should be interested in this. I didn't hear because a bar now but to come now I see now on one minister and I know so or didn't who gym.
Yeah,
it affected our competition. Just one life. Just one life. Kotokone House matches has claimed lives so. Kotokone House matches has claimed lives so. Yen if you crown we have main life to remember. Etimayam taking lightly sakekesa. I don't believe it's ABC. I mean you say betimesi, mean you says akwano. It's send yanko for condemn you crown. Say when you crown home crab shade more a push man yes I know. That's how home that's what you didn't back yes but any person here can.
Yeah.
And it's about life. Yet earlier on we were discussing how precious life is. Say won't you until you say the moment you loses your life, therefore your friend at the end, Nipa no just no wodi. Your body din a different. And so and qualify ni mupa, who many free mupa, after near friend at the end, your the natural.
On can't just for
until life is precious and say more be quiet to life as I say, or did you grow a man look like I say, or bet my four being quite at well. Until media, I thought to give some sort of assurance, some sort of confidence. Say, Bibi saying means no. Nanka these key stakeholders no. Nanka senka omo etimi at least e can be but yanti obi
amponsa tabri eso atwe adwene de esi ade bi so. Nem se bafo ye nyina ya adwene nko so. O say when Kotoko was going to Insuatre, same threat came on Police life.
Yes.
And it happened. We shouldn't sit and pretend like it's okay. Avo.
So you see.
Okay.
Oh yes. Say yetiti say there were people who were threatening.
As an a good day.
That's a good day.
Our radio need TV.
As a radio need issue assembly.
Yeah, I'm funny serious.
But adiachi no. Na story no. I be there ho.
Abem.
Now a throw the whole Ghana league.
Yeah.
Out of gear.
Na be akwa na beba nipa da senia. nyame abo wa ba asase so mo je du mo afu sane okọ adwuma eba woni obi any problem obi ate ne WhatsApp group a supporter bi a supporters group na ye de wato so se bi a ye be cheche ya adwene wo so na baafo nyame ama wadwene se fa dwene na fa take decision na be fa phone also your voice note your voice note a contribute to a platform so a wo se se be woni pa kra sekan ama na wu ne be hye kotokwa e wu ni pa sekan ade wa bodam
woni me nya adwen se yen san mo boys di ma no pedan ko
ade wa bodam
because sa won say almost say obe retract you but end wa anye wo
no asem bi wo ho yen kan retract
enu kwa wan say anye audio enti me dey ba me je di say wa retract crowd because me mini platform no so enu as akito crowd that woman otimi ya na ehunu ye tracking the kakra ti hunu the sort of person na oye even though personally ye mu bi numu no there but at least ye nya ni di kakra ne some small information if the security agencies are interested that taking it further.
No, they have to. But if they have, they can use the word if they are. And yeah, in Kofobi say na in Kofobi the home come find that no problem. But yeah, I think it was around 5 p.m. thereabout. And then they can once more. 5 p.m. and then about 8 a.m. Zach, how many hours? One kakra be say be 6, 7, 8 hours a day. Yeah. Ebo kra. Ebo.
So what I say. If the security agencies are interested, by now, dear,
it shouldn't be a matter of interest.
What's not saying?
All over. Interested. Your football na you born in Ghana hano. Yamana you say football needs baby. And the security agencies needs baby. So what I'm trying to say. It's BBC or football man. This is a security agencies na money and no take action. No.
Seriously,
no. The moment such issue be Bontino, it should be a big concern to the IGP.
I so folk hear me because this is their game. This comment from this guy, a bit more pamonko for bema omo no. So surprisingly, ka me pesenka me ti house of fonka. Opare you are sleeping on your job. Somebody tell Kwame Opariado, my brother, that Opare, you are sleeping on your job. As for the MD,
what is Wakasa baby?
On this matter,
yeah,
no. Menti, Senka Bebanke Betibi. Say Hakra no Kasa on the on Kasa baby. It's a Hana on Kasa. Say moving on the Kasa.
I don't know Gaza.
Maybe from no. So with the Macana.
That's all parade there. When you parade fit, I dare back way in your parade. Into a parade with saying,
and then he's not fit for the job he's doing. And maybe Zach became and then they can talk about. I think I will now join Zach. Then communication manager of a big club like House of Folk.
What tried to send him a message?
Severally.
I won't respond.
What do you think?
One will say a blue ticket. What kind I want
respond? Wow, crowd. Wow. Share. Yeah, you my boss. There are some certain people personalities. Say. Missing a call, crowd be returning. So missing a call, crowd be returning. Phone, what was the say? Uncle Banner said, what who phone is so. Now be who say, you near bass, every phone. However busy you are, you best squeeze time no offer.
My many Asanteco NCC patron, former NCC chairman Kwekwampong K5, ending Komo, and Nano Pay. On weekend edition of today's post, chairman of pay na Bibia Boko there. Okay. Hello, chairman. Oh, okay. Tina Asen I say you tell one catch. Okay. But for so chiao.
On call the wife for the bush me be alcohol.
Oh, how on quay or so about call. There everyone no back crime so be so faculty when has match so the question no. The James Obekone.
Na so na yeke and no matter am na pa bush me be aso a wo some man kwan no. Na so bush me be akọ so okọ.
Una obesiki permission amana na say so you say oya under contract away obi adwuma o
you obi adwuma but ne wife dey odi ho agora wa wu kra nke sure pare ne wife
chairman anopede e frɛ wanye bɔne kwasiada ɔkyena game eba so Ghana ye football ye ni game kɛseɛ bia ɛkyɛn kɔtɔkɔ ɛne has game na menim sɛ mo boaboa mo ho ɔkyena game no kura dem sɛ wɔ akra ne sa Obesima na dwin okay enra ye wo ho anopa na mu keka ba awia ne kakra na ye hu sɛ audio bi ene na mabonten a ye supporter bi ka sɛ has ne kotoko game no sɛ has ebekɔ akɔba kra sɛ ɔmo de sekan be wo kotoko supporter bi ena di nkunimdie be brɛ ɔmo a ɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ ansa na ɔmo timi enya ɛyɛ no mo nyɛ no mo fanya saa nkunimdie no menim sɛ saa audio no wanya bia na wanya bi so a ɛde na wo ka fa saa asemi ho
Oyerepa for Michia obia niema bi sensu ba modaroma na mo beboa ma niema tumi akofo because say am abeka saa asemi and obia be hu ba bia asem no so enam anafeda etimi da ni na tema mo fa ma ya ade ye tosu bi emisremo uma me nchia mo chiefo ne mahwefo ne club ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters ni na obia bi ho adanse se enka Kotoko ni ha na be bobola e ke free brother no don say nam radio ni e kasa sai de tia hype match ni babo on say ye nyina ya ye di obia ye di Kotoko supporters bia ye di adintra audio enye nra na ba yo enye nra audio na ba 3-4 days ago so Kotoko ni so bi titie no ye bi bia fight security no omo ma ye supporters ni ye nipa ma omo ye commander drivers etie ba ya na ye di tu nanim eti nyame ncha de ono so report ma police mpanimfo a omo wa kra a omo so asase ni se kwan bia so mbehwe na nra ni commander e rounds kakra na mpanimfo ni different catcher and boy ni say officer Babo nti the factor the catcher commander say dia ni chopper football yi dia kika koi dia be pa ni chopper ti panina commander ni kasa no on the so makuma na sa ka be be ready be kasa mako bi akɔhwɛ ball
sa
so unim na akɔhwɛ ball no a na ni panda sani Kotoko ni ha dia ni aji ball no a utimi kasa asem so anna ebi nso ato yɛda yɛsɛ bi nto yɛn ebi ato yɛda ɛyɛ nyina yɛ nia pole bi no also after pole incident nipa bi tin ba abɔnten sɛ chama K5 ɛnyɛ mo anka pole mu ɛna pole nso na obi tumi ka kyɛn sɛ pole kura nso tie hyia no na mu ɔsɔ ɔkɔkɔ ni wo mɛ kasa asɛm wɔ yɛ a me kura no nwa sɛ dadaada police wɔ kura nkɔfa no ɔsan kɔ ɔma pa no football na ya boni dia pa number some dani no ball we ya the boy me wadia supporters yenya adia yenya ni say yetini ase yentini ansha ye su ne de kofi supporters yen ye bre o football no because ye na 7 credit asa yentia ye ka so ye supporter na ba bonti de ka se we say na odie ni na ma bonti de bra emfa so bia ni so Mr. Police force, so I'm taking off. Or apologize to or can't be able to see a gun cry. Because not you know. Don't even traffic. Suffer to come in house. Naba quash about 4. Namu Kobo match at 5. A better match to one. Any match to quarter. Because you come out in the Kobo, no princess and a call 5. And also I also the social me at the Liga. Oh, so the other one to the Casasem. You are who has for any more, so anymore, and in Guasiapa, I demand house for. That's in pen focus here from Wokanum Nashia when you are break away. Now, so about the class and for can you. Yeah, they are that. You are reporting so the Ama police in Tenifua. Yeah, you are Muslim and share football. Mention the other.
Okay, it's a moncomo deal with police from Pennyfo. No, they say most more out in a game, no mobile. Or what to me, I assure more. Say upon the multitude in Nina, and we are safe at Chinawa Cross Post Stadium.
First day, I report to you, and you command them, yes, I say, and you look at so or what? Romuku so Muya Mujima. And Penifua, member said, Christy, apart from the Baba across what stadium. Obian Tinashe, almost show you, and no quadia. To the sacrifice of the cat, almost show you, the sent but so, I'll see it me die.
Ama supporters ni bi abotu kakra obekaya ye nyina ye nkae ho yawo ye nua poli o kai say before kotokoni nso atema game no asa agro o threaten kete ye hu ya ne say that game ni dru ho news ete ye ene say awo police kan
that's something na make am so I know na make am say sa na ba ya ye hu na nka ye ma pole kwa sa ba fi atanka temensi
yeah
media no kwani nyamyani police ntanifo na kan bi dia ba obi a ukọ fa bo we ukọ e ya simple show hu su no kwa ba ko pe ukọ ka se mo obi nko park e beka se na 35 ti mo obi anko park ba unya ubenya point comment wo because of what the boy said asoma boy ni kan ti ubenya nka na nko so because of the no better house football na wo what you say we do that na football ye see for nu ana say ye see for me
chairman jina so kakra bi ma ye menkate wo line no ye din komo bi efa enkomo ya ye twetwen ho abanti a oye sa audio no koto sa platform no so say ni dia na wo eye name a we use your platform no eye kwam aloya our program so say no edin komo aloya ye mo akwa ba no pay the weekend edition of today's sports or 100.7 okay about you say aloya na ene ka say
0.7
okay platform be na wo so no wo be di kam ye hu
no football and half and kotoko group 1
has and Kotoko group 1.
Sure.
Okay. Team Simeon the na support Kotoko and has.
Confidential phobia.
O support has.
Yeah.
Okay. Audio na enama bonten no. Eye wa na wo ye audio no.
Bato yeah, I'm not audio but me a big story. Yeah, sorry, for me. Obi ato me pa Ghana football 24 to to continue for audio uniform to to protest so and has to put paternity na so the go has for weekly for say Jamaica has go has for more this platform but unfortunately it was a discussion any TV here on normal course of platform now we are sorry say never out at the like and send it na mo fa no born in semi obi am here no national kind of man can say you for sure man can say you but we be aso say mo fa born in mo fa me say bunya na idea akako ye ko di born na mo fa born in semi or something na kind no it is not a time I need to discuss or explain myself or something but I need to render an apology to everybody in terms of from Ghana Football Association the supporters and all the fraternity of Ghana. Everybody. So I can't say a lot. I just have to apologize to everybody for that word I used. In the police
when you calls from any of our security agencies, police, when you calls from ABA has a full from penny for, or more finding out the entire who calls our platform so this audio no so.
A lot of people called me and they don't explain themselves to me by what I am saying. I'm here the next 20 minutes I regretted totally. I regretted before I regretted totally. But likewise if I was picky
Akatino, Vampire Akatino in half, or Akatino in the short form. And now, what can that owns you? Even platform to call so, but unfortunately, now, why what he wanted to do. So he has done the needful already. So the best thing
based on what you are saying, you are trying to say, okay, more to the above mountain, will be national extra party, we know the above mountain too.
Make a lot about and how to pull funds, but I don't know if you let a partner make that bad thing. Let a partner. I don't need to explain myself a lot, but let a partner on money. And I'm a car that way now. I offer. So you do me in some deeply about.
Only say what course game we pa.
A lot.
What course team has a folk pa.
Meeting on my part Ghana for joint supporters natural.
Okay. What did you so you Asante Kotoko supporters patron. Ura ko kwamponsa K5 e line so. Chairman.
Striker.
Ura aloya na opa chew you.
The big guy striker so go so now but only in interview. Why are there papa oh need to be a interview. Now to me that man nipa no so to me yi ma wo kana no a na ma abuchoye aba. The big guy make us the waka no eye. Na me share them to me na but no kwenya me the waka no say oh you very sorry. That's sorry no e be adwuma this after the match. Then ya me ya do na bi and see a you sampa. Oh you sorry. Now before say more match we party let's say supporters will be answering here. Ko ade me see your whole side no you be say bi ndi see. Etimi de kakra be tinya kan.
Okay. Aloya udi pa na say.
Mazo me dia wo me Ghana card so na.
Udi pa wo Ghana card so. Dia wo de to wo.
Me dia wo na to me.
Ai. Ten one ade be ko Ghana card so.
Ko pa me ba sorry but me Ghana card so Steven Asante Kula.
What ye Chema Popo Ponsa K5. Nti say na asema o kan nyina ne say yenya mo game ni nwie ye. Ema obi ankodu fi asumdwem a bibia nsi wo stadium ho de. Nse wa cheopa no ebeye din so mbesum na emom si ewie na bibia nsi di a na ese wasem na wo kan ye no ene wa cheopa no ombetimi asum.
A cheopa ni pabo na me de try match ni the cost na bibia kin akoyi but say ade ye isani musuo die na ko pompengu obi afuma osinja no ombo mpaye na bibia ensi mom de mikane wa enen say mikane e da be extra e dey do ya na bibi am so bibia enso ni me topa no mu na bibia ankoyi e ma match no at the end of the day no ni fact da ma o ti wan ponya kopon boy ba
wa ko he bo ni bi
nyame nyaka
uni aka
so
o join ha supporters group bia na
no just platform
nti o ye supporter de ba won join chapter na supporters group bia
no just a platform
kwa me wa ha adwuno
and I'm a patron no
ha adwune pa because enche bia ena sekan wo sekan wa poli ye ko wo ne sekan ena wakoka sase ebi kura na nkoye wo ebi obi na asusu ni nsusu ebi dada ba won so ama akoka asemu yakofa asema ba kwame
sure
na wa ho kasemu yi why ko platform no wonim se nipa kakra bi na ho but eye public platform enti bibia wo de tu ho bia no why careful why
sure
if you never copy much na dey fasting o for na bomb pie e kire nyankopon say wa asema akan no nyame we de mesrew ma bibi boni bi ansi e wo kotoko ne has game
sure
na kwa sorry bay
You can't say then. We play a certain Operation Church of Ministers.
Operation Church of Ministers. Oh, okay. Okay. Tene, I may add much now. Sorry, Fatu software nim. Na asore mani nyina no mompaye said the bear china bibia ensi. And you see how way?
No, okay. Sure.
Okay. Chairman. Come here, Darcy. You better do come actually. Why? Na any K5 for me. Okay, all right. Chairman, what one was K5?
Striker.
Na will see.
Nothing to say. Oh, I can't them the cry. Martin or so could. What kind of people are not for a quarter? They are the supporters in education. Now, won't go, you know. You know, meaning go. We're quite the major Swaka commercials and typical supporters. A smagra, you say football game. Nipa no can't them no, or to go on could be. Why was this all coachable on the Armenia? You're careful. No crowd, me can't tell me what I'm a Gino, Majai.
Oh, there be chairman Yabotre, so a patcho. Yabotre, chairman Yabotre.
Half a shepherd of the bray, half a shepherd of the bray, a idea. Papa Consort has the bray, a quotidian. If I won't go about Shassi, I put them on the house in Penny for. Almost chairman of Satan, near chairman, name is so about contact. What or in Yaba? Did you find a best to see a couple of other café to the wood this time? Near funny trap and pioneer wood this time. Massa, ya, watch it. Or yeah, a crumble castle of the baby, young nation, or near Tinufu. Don't also know Measure Bonnie. Now Measure Bonnie be known one pound in Adian. No big in Waffle, no more or castle, not in the bed. Striker. No, ya.
I would say.
Why you? Football party will be what? Yeah. No crap.
Chairman Kwampon Saki 5, meaning same free ne, and copim a year, and you made the no assassin in an affair. Where do what you have when him Edo Macon crying? Namako support to team no. Na Mahe said the Ochina giving the Bisiako.
Striker, I am you have to do no decline. What's your same with that?
I say be Modican.
You can't be a miracle. What the patch of a born who could you?
I say,
I want to come. Yana, I am cool. Yata.
Yes, Chairman, Baba, that's what you
are. Area. Yo, Senator Club back with the name of the electrician.
Chairman, say, Chairman,
Striker.
What's open there too?
That's why I'm a guy pulling. Also, the club back with the so. No, can I make a show? And you, football now, Sadia need Domuno, and yet, you want to contempt and for Eddie Niemer to talk him on the Niemer, and so still, Sadia need there will be public trimuset, and so half I share, but will be sick. What you want to empire will be sick. I make a show. What to wow? No one can say, sick and nothing to us. Much we are for Bono, maybe I can't take my self and people to support it. Mommy and Quick to get me a mumpire. In the crab back of it. Mommy and you are home mumpire. Yeah, you are more mumpire. The struggle to support it.
I know your score line there, and I say a dear umpire.
No scholar. Na scholar ye say ko to come here ti wono. Ade a heart to me share be high answer ye pete e delay. Enya say ya show makro so 90k fa wo be. But if you share the genesis of the case, near Ibonte Bayen, this for the kind. So I'm sorry, when him say, there so many years, what in Casa
Debbie,
because Omon Trouty and Somo and Twasusa. What you say?
Yeah.
And yes, you are come after Quabias, yes, you have a show. And it's a branch away by the Cabby this year. Massa, what's the 24 transition year? I have to when you begin your dear, sir. Ye. What that part of come and get found me can be a ye.
Was it there how on the crime said, no, me?
Namibwa. Nipa casting with Selma. And Kao Fadia, near say a young man. Medium in the cup place and in your bema. Near the shower. So near young near Shia. Now they are working play already so mama.
Babanti wa ha adwuna ma no pe chairman the club. E ba beto na reho so.
No sir, no sir club there. And I win so easy.
Jama gwagwa Mozaki 5 you better say na obema score line na.
Oh. Mo be a score line.
Club yes you fa dey na emu so.
No. Sometymer na ya be kasa na mama kai.
Enti yes ye dey.
Jama edu be sia e be di nkomo wa chire.
Me that.
Okay. Asante Kodoko NCC patron Ura Kwaku Amponsa K5 na yene no edi nkomanya ono nko a abrantia ne audio nei ene number bia eye osididi ne de Steven dey
your friend no Steven Asante Kola
Steven Asante Kola okay
ana osan so edian ne maame ne papa de to no eye Kwame Basar ana oyusu aloya as ninta hundi nti ukredimi ensa no de tiwias boss but also wenya na ade no ono kra na no edian ne maame ne papa de to no e Kwame Basar na osi ne Ghana card no so no Steven Asante Kola na afi no oba social media mu ne ntahundi mu a eno so ye aloya
Zaka kwaba
Bibi
aboko de
na mi adom ya no pem se kifa fa na ma nse eye ni bresem but sa so ya asere sem kakra nse I what me I know that Bibi no be see akra on Sunday don't have much time Bibi no be see just that you know it's good that I think it's a good production so yati ha na so also ono bo okoyi o tireje nti ono oyimufum
onyifum okoyi
ana ompa onko nugo mba ne se obi no be sa di no wasoro so ko stadium nwinde se ode se wa pa chi onyai say if they know him na him stadium a ebe cause another issue because I'm sure people will try to confront him so for making that audio na ko dane another ntakwa foforo enti obi a oye correct pa bia obedi sam ceremony obi a onu obesoro se wo stadium onye sa de no nti wa kran bank onko because of what you know why enti onko I baby a chine no you see we not you pesa nyama we na moa emma agudi ni enkon kan enkosoro yi it say bibia but I think say I want to believe say with the security arrangement ekoso no me say dibo ko na ha se die say ti san say bia chi say a game that intercontinency especially on the match day no you know until because after May 9th the security arrangements and nyama akoso between Hearts and Kotoko games no and a game that since then no min kai so be kai bia say Hearts and Kotoko match na match day no now BBC the ACI don say omo am ho e bia Kotoko for na omo lusu na bia omo nje no mo to no mo di matema no mo ko as for lusu e bia mo say ye kopia kan bi na ye bisa no questions but since men have initiated no men new good that me kai say two teams na bo mo awie na omo ho cross no mo ko omo ho because of security nyama akoso nti no omo mo mpa de so mo ko omo de me hu bi saasi me hu bi da ba obo hu say bia omo aho bia Kotoko ilusu no okobusa asem na Ghana so because okobusa asem a na akwada ne ntakwa na omo any referee si kontakwa
no one has supporters squad say okay omo nku
dabi
ba ebia ya bo game awie na ebia ha supporters ana Kotoko supporters ebia referee game no wani na game ne koso no na abo say ebia omo toto nyoma e de ba park so in protest against
you know
omo displeasure e wo referee na wo
di omo party even na nko na omo ntakwa o
e referee
e ba ko bebi no so omo ntia so omo toto nso akọ park so eti omo hu di mu hu so makoda say omo mienu gidigidi abelebelebe eti I know nothing will happen nyame adoma on nyame adoma ochena but boy no I like the line of questioning na ubusa no ono anyi to say odi nko asamba because you know he has audio no has affected publicity and obi o ho a oti odi on ha no nko stadium kra ni obi bia so nsi boy ne ko ko boy kama no obi akọ no be de obedi nkuni no odi nkuni obelu nsu no de na hore okofi na asami nya asa enti my worry we na be the ba for free ba no because utie kamanke fa wa se omo tutu ana mo bebre omo contact security agencies and all those things no has important for us omo te audio yi it na e was set to protect their minimum how to say because game na we no home so to protect their revenue and to make sure say you know I think the operation have been proactive. I think our DBB ba wanting giving assurances say even crano say enti sampa create a BB say Liba crano you've taken him on so Ojibo remember it will give confidence in the system say oh nip has crano pa or ye or most supporter no there will be something to make sure say when you know they will solve the problem but let's hope say baby on ambia no musho bia ron fa on konam ho ye de na nyame adoma o chena yanko boy
afo aha 1 minute on okay Zach yen show kakrai amam for the year abeba or say striker you should have asked him what he took before saying that Asare Prince there out there abba no
maybe ana almost suspect ana red bi na na utie di am say no almost suspect bi ana red ni bi na mu
Shadrack Nketia Ata or say the sales statement is very unfortunate but lawyer Safuduku said on your platform that if Kotoko has to break someone's hand to get points, then they have to do it. Not even the legend timer asked him to retract, but see how you are dealing with this one. We have to be objective all the time. Shadrack Nketia Ata. Shadrack. This is my problem with supporters.
Equalization.
Yes. That is where our problem is as a country.
Let's establish what can be sana. Also before we bring the equalization no issue no. First of all, let's establish because maybe maintain any audio here like that. And he said police no be call say one and above what be that.
Not that aside.
And we have to first establish
if
they have to be
yeah and also before
the voice are no pay best start show me some boy no pay suffer because breaking news. Abane say Kotokashe has a toss of almost half of a show with you. Now, and your number has when you're at the Kotokade at your and all that. Means a all you know, I see book means a moon there.
Okay. Boachi Andrew say Baba for the first stakeholder to be concerned with this matter is the IGP, not those club officials you are mentioning. And no Boachi Andrew and a day sa message we a day abba. Mami who is so I'm like a crowd. Mami in feel. Kofi Aji, my black man, will say good morning, Kodomas win tomorrow's match. Watching and listening to you live inside Pig Farm in Accra. Okay, Kofi, good morning. Say Bibia Boko there. Ko Kerosene or say watching you live from Akoko revenge. House of Folk will do everything fair or foul to beat Kotoko tomorrow. And no Ko Kerosene. Ko Kerosene say nye ni bidie. Kwame Adumago say watching the show live at Ashton. Kwame Adumago yeda say. Abdullahi Al Hassan say assalamu alaikum to you all. My name is Alhaji Al Hassan Abdul Rahman. Listening to you live from Sabu Zongo NZ5 opposite Menchia Hospital. Chelsea all the way. Inshallah, regards to you all. Okay, yeah, that's say. We so why Queenstown obeying or say my may for from Okuma Santiago will beat us folk tomorrow. Greetings to your Sebe Amokuma him fie. Davis Alvin Clichy. Davis na una we. Miami Davis here me nimni yana. Una we yes anyoma we. Davis. Crespo Fufu once Barcelona will beat Valladolid tonight. I'm really enjoying the show live from Fufu. Greetings to the MPP Media Petros and Usu Bempa in Shiaso MPP Chairman Hopeful. Okay. And no ne dear our day Abba and no. And the squad team say all roads lead to Seko City. Tomorrow with our brother. Danger man, I have not forgotten about you. Just stay calm. Ade, dear Nessie.
It is well.
Huh?
It is well.
I didn't know where. So they it is well.
Oh.
Explanatory.
One,
he has not forgotten him. Just a baby or I say, oh yeah. You don't feed Danger Man. And Danger Man.
I the corner busy me. That means discussions are possible.
By the
moment or the other hand, the other public space, they will have to discuss it.
We say, yeah,
one can say discuss.
Was sending message the other programs also we are sending message the other programs also as much. Roxanne Dankwa or say good morning to you or watching you live from Accra. Because we will surely win against us and win all our remaining matches, including the FA Cup. Fabulous, Jujubia and Kadem. Football is about quality and hard training, not believing in superstition. To win games, that is to win games. Gold Stars and Nations can win their remaining 3 games. And no, no so dear our day abba and no. Jabuatin meton can't Jabuatin ewo Belgium, but for Jabuatin so Ochiao. Oji Jebs wrong, also Ochiao pa. Pedro Madina Cruz or say has 0 Kotoko 1. Or the Fritan or so Kesmin Junction and a day some message we a day abba. We so why James Atta will say for me the best advice for that stupid sorry. The best advice for that boy warning Kotoko supporters is that he should really see all the Kotoko supporters in Ghana and apologize to them before the game. If not that, and something happens tomorrow, he deserves to be in prison for all his life. They sure said do no muti no so ever said na chop and be see akọ. Apple kojo me hu de Melan ba or the Abba Kingsley Kofi Boateng or say how can I get you on your Facebook during highway sports? Okay, Kofi over search for Promise 102.7 Promise Radio 102.7 Promise Radio 102.7 on Facebook. Na Afrobenya highway sport from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Francis Appiah or say the memory of late police death is still on. The message should not be treated falla like that. Okay, and also need the our day abandonom. Our Mohammed or say as another supporters should boycott the game. Even the fees is too much. We the same fees one. Alexua Papa. Good morning, Kotoko 2 has 1 from Alexua Papa. KO. Yeah, Alexa.
Alexua, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alexua, good morning. Say Bibia Bokode.
Solo, you know.
Boy Francis, what about say?
They catch Alexua say if he hire Kosolo, you know.
Okay. Boy Francis, what about say good morning, Jubo? I can see the guy didn't mean what he said. Nevertheless, it is a threat to national security and it should have been picked up by the police before, during, and after the game. Or share from Akanu border. Ena odi free airba. Asamoah Joseph was a good morning, boss. I'm watching you live from Italy. Podononi Kotoko win by 2-0. No, ne de ode aban. But for my minti headline and afi yenko Zakito yin Ramon ne kakra. Na ya ba be share a game kesia. Ebe koso nyame yad mo china ewo Accra Sports Stadium. Kumasi Asante Kotoko to Accra folk phobia. They never sit down until their bones are rotten.
And still the
and also
Clash.
It's
still the Ghana Super Clash.
So
far the Yenye D man.
But I said no can ye renew a Dianaba.
A Dianaba Diano. Then Pono was saying
the Gold Coast Derby.
Maybe a standing out Kakra.
Because I do a hammy pow.
Me TM Yaw who
a hammy.
I see it mean simple name be a catchy.
We need to rebrand our football.
A localized name. Na ye mano. Me nka say ye the brofman me e DBA catch bia I'm all good for it. I can make localized name.
Any bibia we ye bia nipa dom any di akire no. E do stage bi na uton ne nto a osisem
osakrem osakakra
osisem kakra na a changing nyoma so to the mechana say
that's a nipa na sa
enti eya na obi a me bona baso wo sa de ne ye shatawale okay bandana bandana shatawale
who answer the shutter
na ajibu
so na ode nam sa
yempe bibi din bi e ye kama bi aye boa me ano efiri anu anadwo nyina no ma list be 5 bi
e de gu ho
me so say enu be Monday no menya ba
ko bi
na yes e pedi bi ma game no ase e kwa Zakito do say abochire nyina no but okwa other countries so omo de language ni ntia ba yes yo we kasa
ntina me kasa
yes yo we kasa o
na ti say bia ye no de nti omo ni so omo ni ne
nti ye no film de no ye obi
no is
English no wala we like to know
Italia
and say ye kasa
Debbie Italia
the classic
on say Latin Italian El Clasico Spanish so it's the
classic
also omo
the classic nsi onko
the classic Debbie say the classic no be afada da
the
classic no say use for so many languages yeah okay ye ntimi use Argentina they say they super classico and you El Clasico which eba English the classic and you Le Classique in France the classic it won't say French for no who El Clasico no omo use omo language French no e dey akwan no omo there even though so the by English ma meaning is the same
but catchy
as so yesu enim say language well spoken across the country can nti yempa bibi na Zakito yenwene say yemfa Gold Coast ne kura na yempa bibi na yemfa nya because as a duru ho ani afa ne tra akotoko ne has ne ko
the Gold Coast Derby stands until so a bit menya
Kemo say the Red Rainbow Derby ewa ki ewa dodo why danger me ntie way
enti with that much I do no GFA ESCO member president of Heart of Lions and a supporter of House of Folk says he is clueless, out of touch, lost and in the dark of the Ghana Super Crash House versus Kotoko on Sunday. Or say oniumpo say Ghana match bi sa akra baso. Or say Super Crash ya dey ti ha ye ni abri won ye kan wase mi no. We board member of the Ghana Football Association e ye omo product. We president of a club that is participating in the same competition. In fact, almost a year or more league no one be who be kakra and as a top one do be kakra. And as we all know, a supporter of one of the clubs now able super clash.
Yeah, anyway, I'm saying the language is Twi. Akan is the ethnic group. So Akan is not the language.
The group no Akan. And language in Twi. But it's because Akan language is
Akan language. So mono is the difference. Say Fanti Twi.
Fanti ye Fanti. Yawo bono
Acheampong.
Yawo Acheampong. Yawo Kou. Yawo even Achimni Asantim de kasa no sesa. Ba bono say esesa kakra. So won say bono sesa. This distinct kakra wom. Fanti distinct wom. Acheampong distinct wom. Kou esesa kakra. So won say this here. Enti eno na ama ase ya na you use you kasa Akan languages it just cover all the Akan group no and as a ethnic group no, yes, but Asante one of the Akan group no omo kasa ano no. Fanti one of the Akan group no omo kasa ano no. Bono one of the Akan group no omo kasa ano no. Enti say oka say who use but who say the dominant one no akoye Asante no. Enti say who the Asante kan me di gina ho de ma the other Akan group no. But also what you say. Enti who say this Bible say you Acheampong Bible and there was Asante Bible. I think say Fanti so there, but the dominant ones no Acheampong and Asante there no.
Okay. Yanto say it was a ESCO member by Randy Abi.
Dr. Randy Abi.
Dr. Randy Abi. And also
when say Super Crash neighbor so and just 2 days to the match no can answer. 2 days to the match. Unless be an hour trip.
The ESCO for can discuss it.
The ESCO doesn't even know and match way a match baswa ESCO no etimishia ebwa in the planning in terms of security and all other things that comes with it. And yeah, an ordinary fixture biakeke. The Manchester United Liverpool match do so both Manchester police ni nyina no they are on guard. Everybody is aware. In fact, I think say the Metropolitan you know I saw my friend to make us a match with Crano, your money must this time, your money is out time we just said they are away. But unfortunately, no, the board of directors not help agronomy no. Almost they are not away. And also so
I'm about to the bow. Chair Daniel say please mine is El Ganaku. El Ganaku, okay. Francis appear say Berima Debbie. Nanes say or say Amagani Amaga. Jabuati or say Agro Debbie. Okay, Danny Ajimai Prempe or say on the baby naba or say I can see Debbie, Agro Debbie, Black Star Debbie, or say Debbie, Super Classic Debbie. So no the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a day abba. I can see Debbie, Agro Debbie, Black Star Debbie, or say Debbie, Super Classic Debbie. I'm sorry any day out there abandon. Then my young toss I'm for the baby more.
Maybe I said a bad thing said it makes me use one local language. And the other because you see how they can go to be a crown best on Montiasi. And if we can find a word and kindness and Bamana did, yeah, fine. My answer upon the best is to get the national language now in Airbrofono. Last one out the band, the Super Classic. Who's Edepa? The
Ghana Super Classic.
Something like that. And yes, idea Jibu. A Kroma say, you know, say a school crampo, because say one local language. I be the best Omantia say. But we know, we should have no to was a move. Papa, for you know them very well. So far, one
and exactly to Sobekaya, make I say, we can get a name for it when it is in Kumasi. We can get a name for it when it is in Accra. A bandesana a year easy. Yakoba has Nikoto Accra. There's a name for it. Yakoba has Nikoto Kumasi. There's a name for it. So I say, a Bemana is simple. Mimi, but maybe I still insist that I prefer a localized something. other than that,
young people for now, local language. So no, if they can combine the gun and the tree, you know, from Bibia. I think.
Who say the Accra Derby very simple. It has Olympics match. It's so simple. So what I say, it's so simple. I think as go no kotoko na was certain name be the man.
As go kotoko.
As go kotoko.
Asantimanda.
Who say it's simple. So inti we can just work out something there. The boss was say I will fight to the end. I will not lose hope. We can win the league. All we need to do is to win our remaining matches. Beat House tomorrow and we are in contention for the league. Coach Karim Zito. I say he's not giving up. On the OGD say other teams no more contested and not competing for the league title. On beti ma fall in teaching. The here say china obeshe. On say keep up so dia beto so. Yen say china. Mo say china we are. Yen matches a day anymore. Only one of the teams there contesting one match in baby any go stars. Into the say so ko just 30 points in the one. It put you in the advantageous position. Into and also there and also e dia ba no. Boss, Kotoko operations team, led by Alexander Menu, has been in Accra for the past 3 days. The rest will join today. The agenda is to beat House of Folk for the 5th time. But Nia Ibonte has called on Steve Akwete to join because history must repeat itself. Waba, yes, or Waba.
Or joining.
He said, near you and Steve Akwete no more charge. That one I can confirm to you. Say, me called on Steve Akwete and Steve has decided to join. So when Steve Akwete, so when we see from another strong Phobian. I say, woman, put we say, go no, but I can be an otache. No, at I be or my permanent say, but I carry from this. I was shy. None who papa. And me know what I say, dear. Steve is also adjoining Flano. And he say, and then I would take Kuana. Well, decided say they have to stop the rot. But Steve has also joined. And the Ochina, a bear de papa. We have a game in our hands. Okay. With my BBA, like I say, and also with my BBA team. Now, what's saying? Kotoko is our property. I will do everything possible to become Kotoko CEO before I die.
Where?
But in the meantime, all the team members who are joining the team for Accra, if you win tomorrow, come to KME and everybody will take 1,000 cities. The new KME boss.
Zuba.
Aye.
Hey.
Voice in the hall. Even to my Bible TV.
Zuba.
Was it or no? Onya ebrenon so ye nanso so se na tebia no ese se obeye Kotoko CEO na mum se idea on the on enya brani nyanso ye no ordin okota na hempenkra ne nem nante na chi se mo de mo nkora mo kosu house ntontwene munya ka house team fom wie a on your way to Kumasi mama fa ba bia straight to KMA office mo ba mo gina ho bia na account me am account 1000 na me da so bia ansem nti we ye Isa Amadu je coach Karim Zito je Bohin Brinya J 1000 we are near the captain so J
technical team players no
there was so be our bibia
eh na dia sana ba for okay
there was so be about all you know team was it team no
team never ball yes what is so what doesn't count
contingent na e kono de
kan wa asem ye
contingent
na do kan wa cheche mu yo wa we ya mu wini
we are supporters in akogu keme ho
ma dia no pana mo kan ni na keme ho
oh is that
Same Zuba one na me musa ni
oh yes yeah friend no kasa we the boys we are friend bra
e wo ko to training gas na
Manager ne coach so era masina adwuma moye isa de bedi madanse the team dey baba me be nyina se da ko mandi Kotoko CEO a ne ba ma wi asma anya hwe isa de onim me ni me fa na lawusu oyene finim no abejan ba na lawusu ya bobo e ho sa da ko ya ba je Kotoko no ya ye de akodi ba bi ayepe na se se de mu na moye enya ma me due ho na Kotoko no e ya asantefo ye japade kese pa ye fa nyago e ma say hu say ya asantefo no ye no ma me no santene otumfo say to one year soon Ufuwa Asante Kotoko no any other Kikayo Santo for Inti Asante Nubia Japadia Casepa Santine Nemo Santine Japadia Swa a Suyan Sobo and Kotoko Inti Kotoko ya Mube Elipa Omakuma Dimachi and I am pimping a door so send the Abu Stadium you know the Kotoko Etimuko Libri Kotoko Etimum business say Kotoko area Kumasi Gedi ebe ni puntu ekonkan na sabe na mampanyi de mabibia Kumasi se mehe komisuma Santehene nti ade bia ya Santehene ajapade bia mani di echi se menso mehwe amana yi nti kotoko ya Santehene ajapade na menso me kotoko ni mapa na kotoko ne has ene de ye bo ana se ye kosa kese pa ebi ho ne de o se kwan bia ye be fa so a ye de ni menyam se ni kunumdi ebe be Kumasi na Kumasi ho me abaso ye fa so nti me ba na Wawa be catch him say Kumasi nyina atamochi Asante me nyina atamochi enkunide we ehia sim bibia entimoko na mko jinkunu na mfamba no mfa manu saa emaka contingent na eko enkan yakọ bobo no se nipa ne 30 se nipa ne 20 40 a ni ba ni sika be about contingent obi o kan bia na man 1000 cedis obi a nipa ba bia apart from the empanyifo eya mamu nyina se ni ba nkwa dia eduada anopa nyina mo fa team na KM office ho na mo na sika enti me gina Kumasi man ene KM na ni aka che me se dia hi free mo ho se bidum kudumdie no bebre na ma Kumasi no so empeda enti yakopon kam ho na mo kwa ondum anim na no mo so suma ahodo wa Santema nyina no endimachi na mamu ndobu Kumasi na Santema ene ma se kwasi ada ebe yekoma de wo betra na onya Santini ga Santini enti so wa wo so ya Ghana ni so onya Santini wa ba be wa kotoko wa se de sini kwa de we Santini nti kan kache wo se ye kosa na kotoko ni ha so so wo ton ye players e kwa chiri pa ye enti kwasi ada mo ya wo be enu NSS scout bi efu we ma de da ba no pe player kotoko ni ha se this scout ni na ba e when NSS scout bi pe ni pe bi akọ Denmark enu mu na obefia ba nti wan kasa apart from we na we pe dem Kumasi no wa ka che wo se sa da na wo kwakoto wo talent nyagopon de ma no kwasi da we na wo do wo tre wiase nyina se ade no nyo na se obi fu abochiri wo ba be fa wo kwa obetina ye ama omuso omani ade wo so ko de sa ade a na me ejide se wo ko ama ho wa kwa ma Kumasi akwa ama Santema tena madam asia
okay KM boss Zuba
seven twan tonto
so
come see am yere me pa
we say the usika no tio pass all pass information abafo say the usika so obia no one way ya tio
what kwado bobo number so some you 30 some you 40 50 with the momra the here answer ma she de a Jordan opa straight to KM no find me minimum
yeah ha echi
KM obi abra na me de Jordan opa meko bio
oh ba unse the first impression about team na nya papa and said as a Ghana for nya and said and some yi because of onejo the phone aka say obehwe obo mo nti e hadwen yi pa but if uti no delivery na we say yes this is a you know okasa kama ba me say ba ko no e bia na ebufu kakra ba mo because of the indiscipline na ekoso ye market onom no and the hard but na ya and then holiday no Thursday no and the point am here say can me compare dey wo ayi market onom no and na Miss Pake me Miss Paki moto yi jiro moto mpono ba bre just asi ha ya ko ayi na ba tene wo
ase se do mo biem
oba be wo saba me say holiday mi say na holiday ni nti o jiro me say moto mpono bra be bre o kwan so no enti ene ma onibufu kakra ba wo de it is a good delivery akasa yi papa
yenti players na ya we say amefa na de ne nso so na wie em so sa ma mo yi bi na na two din e de ekire e players no yenti
Asa mbeja ma team manager captain de ma ne nkasa e ma player bi aka team manager be kasa ma mo na asa na mbeja ma o ma kasa no e beda wase ni crash out de abehye wajina Kumase assembly ni nyinaa waba odo mpanyinfo nyinaa yadamase na obosha na ode ahye no metumi aka kyerɛ sɛ yɛkura yɛ mini ayi no kura kyɛn deɛ wɔka no ɛyɛ no nko a yɛse 18 points na ɛnyɛ nyinaa ɛyɛ project ɛna yɛwɔ so nti deɛ yɛngu m'anim ase yɛbɛgyina yɛ m'anim ayɛ biribiara ɔse yɛakɔ yɛahoboa biribiara yɛyɛ biara deɛ na ɔdi gya kwan ne $1,000 Osisako Ghana Sikamua 15,000 Ghana cedis. Ntɛni na odi gya ɛkwan.
Okay, ɛno ɛyɛ Zuba.
The players are no more hardware.
I know hardware.
We just guy yadima players. Or say team no ha ahumba boa. A mo ye enti omo kwai ebi a beto fueli ebi a beto nsuo ebeto hotel enti sat kan na tu di no nti players no ma mo kwatena ho a na ma ye say ye kokra no kebe boss no ebe ma ye da bi onye musika
ena mpanyifo ancha
ah ye sramo
eye mu nyina
we nye musika we ye team no ha boaboa ba mo mu de ne de mo kwahye mo kwahye
be chemu ye team no ha boaboa
so me na kan wose omo kwai no team no ha boaboa nyina ne bi omo kwai nyina
ode support
se mo tu kan
nti e fa ne se bia ba bi ombeda omo di em
and na ode support
so ye ka se ye ko chamo
dabi nti yes ha wo me mini press
abande do kan dey true
mini press ma
obo ha no ma be frɛ ɛna bɔɔ no kura yɛn ntumi amɔ no sika de ma yɛ se yɛn kyɛ kura ne panyin bi afa
we nye sika yɛ chama mo yes
na ai Kinzuba I think say me no bebree sa but then he must be a good person
Zuba there
because come on oye oboase MC you know na oboase good pa
yeah Zuba yeah
me all along I thought say he was as good supporter
David Zuba kotokoni pa
ko ye wako saa se ne be as good beba ti me kwa me yesenka me ko ne ho se me sere no president my promise say obedi president obe make sure say as good aba back
na se me nya hu news bi e kwa na me se me brief you on president there no say oboase MC okay so mo nya nyi MC
de bo mo nya nyi MC
okay nti do ma ye ne say mame ma latest no omo AMC ni wia omo AMC ni wia mpanyifo kakra ene omo di team ne mo hwe se team ne be sa ba biem no based on bosha omo mpanyi Muhammad hye omo no ombeko MC ni ho
okay
na omo ne MC ni nyina atu anamo akoma mpanyi no
me pese omo ko bi de MC ni ho de no ma abinti ko bi na me ko
so tem say no omo nyina akọ omako mampanyi ho na afei omako ti omampanyi na asem no kwa obefa so aboa ama as good as ababa biem but in the meantime bafo pressure koso wo boasi obatamanfo hu unim se Lincoln Sports Stadium asate na yeti hey stadium the champion that's where so
oh yes of course
unim
minim pa minim me aware pa
any other properties are
bibia I wo team di that's what
champions and that's so nti omode akodan Anglo Good
so mo hwe no mo
biem so mo hwe na omonye ho ntutu na team no ene na japade no ensamra
the community
no biem
eno so me aware of it
let me say obo se property no champions important me ma kai sa story we say the news ba senka kotoko youth team no yede yina momo
oh what say
I said them I'm only giving you update on say you know if anything on air food park on no and then baby na omodani na let's team ni move ko ti when yede ma kotoko fo no we ya amane bo we no then is a champion and then a shenansa he only take care also the ama team bi
almost wo
currently some people guys are occupying there omo muda ye training ball mum said only division 2 team ya omo ho
omo campo
ho enti na I delay kotoko youth team no
some
movement to boase no because as we speak now champion the ama some team bi a
akom ni nchiremu
omo so occupy ho The team cannot move to Obasi because as we speak now, there's people camping at that facility.
Ọmọpẹ̀yìn bọ́ṣẹ̀ no ọbọ̀wásífò ní di ẹ̀kyiri paa. Ọmọpẹ̀yìn bọ́ṣẹ̀ no ọbọ̀wásífò ní di ẹ̀kyiri paa. Ẹnkyẹn na kakra bi edi anim no sẹ ọmọpẹ̀yìn appointi MC ni sẹ Kim na ọkọ vetting ni ẹgyi ni tuma. Bring back Ash Good ni best starting.
And the campaign I can make so much din.
Best starting.
Baby
ẹnu tí na wọn sẹ teams ahodoɔ a yɛate no wɔ Obuasi recent one year ɔmo ti yɛ ne nyinaa no Obuasifoɔ na hyɛ dan fɔ mu gym no
ampa on say the idea crab by yɛn ko pɛ team bi ntɔ na yɛn fa mo division 2 near sɛ bɛba na wɔyɛ ɔmo
interested.
The president is the number one.
ɔmo believe in president bɔhyɛ ne dase ɛgɔ fɛ team pro
ɛna me no mo yɛ adi me gyina ɔmo akyi
baafo wɔwia na
nti mawie
okay
mawie a say wabo Kinzuba voice na ma obi atibi nti we dey emu da ho kama
Jack yɛnyɛ kakra bi na yɛmna ne yɛmɛdi games no ho enkomo titiw Kumasi Asante Godone House of Folk game no ebɛkɔ line so na yama atiefoɔ so brɛ no mo abam na mo so do madwen kyerɛ ba ɛfa nkomodi anɔpa yi yɛdi on the weekend edition of today's sports here on TV Oyerepa TV on radio 100.7 Oyerepa FM on Facebook Oyerepa radio and also Oyerepa live ɛhɔ nyinaa no wobɛtumi anya program no fa comments bra dwumadi no ɛkɔ so no ne nyinaa yɛbɛkan ɛwɔ dwumadi no so ɛde ama
me wie no Eric Mafo former House of Folk player wadamfo wɔse me nka gye ɔsɛ ɔkyea wo paa na ɔno deɛ ɔnte aseɛ sɛ ɛbɛpem saa mmere policefoɔ ɛhwehwɛ gentleman no mena baabi ɔwɔ biara no yɛmpeke no ɔse though apacha increase even on this show but still of course come dey ka yen che no fa nhyɛ baabi ne mo ball ni wie a na ka eja Eric Mafo George Abano
yen je oi
do and oko Bundesliga ni mu a Bayern Munich ebetimi can be crowned champions.
And yes, Harry Kane is suspended.
Yeah, suspended. Waji yellow card.
Harry Kane cried there simi.
Waji yellow card sa. Want me embo sa match ni bi. Na Adibo. So I share Bayern Munich the Vincent company story no. You be doing nkomo da chibi. But when you say when Bayern Munich won the league last 2 seasons, the discussion was that Liga no undeservable. But for Dortmund's breakdown, okay, last day match, you best start about ball now. Dortmund 70 points. Our mother sorrow, and Bayern Munich was second with 68 points. And now Dortmund all they needed was to win that game and win the Bundesliga, because on draw now Bayern Munich win here because now Bayern Munich goes better. I say in Dortmund, you know. Omo na benya 71 points but na Bayern Munich ebeti league with goals. Nti that year you started ball na Dortmund Mainz free a share first goal na Dortmund ate na Mainz a share Dortmund take no that is there be Mainz for need to keep 2-0 lead and Sana Dortmund rally back abeti kana mana 2-2 and Bayern Munich win omo last game no against Colonna omo energy league in from nsem and Jibo last season Bayern Munich was third when Leverkusen won the league. See, over the previous 2 seasons now nyama Bayern Munich no na enso they won the league with 71 points. That was last 2 seasons. Last season Bayern Munich enya 72 points. As we speak almost 75 points. And the company first season no, has been better than the previous 2 seasons of Thomas Tuchel.
Okay.
Because to the edge league all 71 Nigeria. But as we speak, Vincent Company's team was 75 points. And almost a champions in the first season, yes, lack of experience. But quite a fast in Inter, they can't there. At least they can push up on the name. And I enter uniform at the quarterfinal stage of the Champions League. It's here against Leipzig. When we say in terms of number of days, Team B, Bundesliga order top. You have Henix, right? team of 2012-2013.
Jupp
Heynckes, sorry. Edda from match day 1, and on that top, I record match the 34.
So from first to the last day.
Last day, and then the team that's why I could see. But offer by many team where Jibo match day 3, and on about top of the bonus Liga. Or mother's right seen there. Until at least the only time a coach who was better than some company, that friend is a team on what 2012-2013 La Liga no. Omoda for match day 1, bonus Liga match day 1 till and the Barmane can win the bonus Liga today. If everything goes on well.
Hurricane Virginia first
Wabro Hurricane Abra papa
Hurricane
or the England.
We no kwani e dey 12 ni be show mo nsem so e suspended. But so be TSC Park this week.
Oh no mo tu kwan. Oh no mo tu kwan akọ. Ono mo nya na akọ just that on to be Mbobi. Na 2 finals ni na lose with national team. Okwa na ajegu. Tottenham otimi bwa kodu even cup EFL cup. Ya show mo na yemo free. Eti wabre papa okọ yen so a the first season yana
Bayer Leverkusen
eji trophy from nsem. Let's see what happens. And
yene Sat Herbal Center for so be din komo ansa na dwumadi na aba na yomo na de Satman capsules and a menso capsules e de aba Dr. Opoku ofia ayene no e be din komo
Italian Serie A. Today may be the day Napoli will win the Italian Serie A.
Today?
Yes.
Okay, Mami have fixture.
Omoko away to Lecce.
Lecce.
Who say Napoli just need 10 points to win the Italian Serie A. Now Omutu away games on Lecce and Parma. And now Omu home games here. I mean say Genoa and Cagliari. And the Omu born El Maradona. Now minimum how Napoli will lose or drop points against Genoa and Cagliari at home. Now the entire main targets how much you know as very important and they say so let's say Parma away games so they are Parma and honor a Napoli bet me I say you compare draw because I game no a game and it's a bad game as compared to Lecce. My targets are game we say if Napoli want to win the Italian Serie A, it should be today. Aduma and then 4 o'clock.
That's not much across to Omonji.
Omonji, but it put them in a very good position. Because 2 home games in them, they will beat Genoa, they will beat Cagliari. Oh dear, I'm too much confidence. They will beat Genoa at Maradona, they will beat Cagliari at Maradona. But 2 games win. Because if you have watched Parma, omo ha dream papa omo de say omo should do 1-0 last 2 years here o omo ni Inter 2-2 oh the same venue omo se Bologna 2-0
last week
eti Parma ye one side omo ha dream
and the Sergio and Christian Kivu
them go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Former Inter.
AS Roma defender.
Yeah, very
the
very.
Romanian Christian Kivu.
No. Eti. So what your Parma team now? When you mafia so atete akesifo no bi no. And say we Napoli a.
Omoko ball 0-0 so Fiorentina.
Yes. Like you don't want to put yourself in the position that I say one sign of what the league no.
No go ball 2-2 against Lazio. Look at
the results that Omotimenya against some big teams. It's between Lecce, Dibu and Parma there.
Omona mopo mo goalkeeper no.
Suzuki. So on the net, send man quite a confess. And I'm quite yana Okopium or Parma. It's between these 2 teams there. Dibu, I think say beating Lecce will be more easier. Dibu, Lecce in their last my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lecce in their last 9 home matches. Jibu. Omu winning a single game in their last 9 home matches. the last time they won a game at home against Monza team now will be national until Lecce in their last 9 home matches omabo draw 1 2 3 per omabo draw that can yankugu Como ko show more Roma won there against them, Milan beat them 3-2, Udinese beat them 1-0, Inter show 4-0, Lazio beat them 2-1. Based on Lecce's form at home, and as a Conte wins our game, Senebeya, he will be leading just a point at Parma to complement with the 2 wins at home. No, what you know, and then a bit tight. Napoli that and goal to do us. A very tight. Let's put a fight, but 2-1 win for Napoli. It was our game in the moon. Inter win so against Hellas Verona. Martinez is out. Lautaro Martinez is out and possibly out of the Champions League game. You know. Based on now they have one eye on the Champions League game, and maybe with even though they beat Verona, and a game that even without Lautaro Martinez and Obiano, they'll beat Verona. And then it's likely that the points will still remain 3 with Napoli win. Then Inter also beating Verona by 2-0. It was a game there because La Liga, the Barcelona Echo offense and Valladolid
already relegated Valladolid.
Yes, Valladolid. Oh no, Moko. Matisse say Barca will make a lot of changes. It was a game na Mukon because a Champions League game Mukon in the 4th, likely on the bubble 2. It's likely that Ebele Arojo and Christensen are the 2 center backs. Now Sabo and Martin Abo left back. Obe maintain Dijon as the leader in the middle. Then Gavi and Abante Ferno Garcia will come in and play. And any one of them, Lopez, Ferran Torres, and Ansu Fati. Possibly team when I'm sure training ground or try he may use them. I'm sure say opponent can say against Valladolid obi oma nkofashe oma but at this stage on one way we only be to lose to be one say because our team we there say bench for no say mu yiri Rafinha and Costa our bench or omuka team no Rafinha is there, Lamine Lamar is there, all the guys are there. Jibo, I say things here even though all the players no Babasa has what it takes to beat Valladolid at this stage. And yeah, they are begging the other moment yanko Barca to win by 2 or 3-1 b so 2-1 or 3-1 b but this team there Valladolid for go that team Barca dey there's that possibility that almost go and yanko for us score and Real Madrid and so omudeni ochana yeah Madrid are at home right so Madrid are at home to Celta Vigo so omono omo catch up game
yeah
after this weekend the next weekend no say na El Clasico no Real Madrid ko and omo catch up game so omo hoping na say Barca should falter then they take advantage. It against Celta Vigo with maybe Real Madrid at this campaign. Problems of money defenders. Tremaine is going back as center back with
game way is again to end 1-1 and 2-2
no Celta for no they are a stubborn side on a very good day that car okay I'm on Barcelona 4-3 you know na me ko an ko mo say Barca points no ewo fie 4-3 me a den me kai Barca share no mate o me take you Barca share no 3-1 lead then Barca have to fight back and win the game by 4-3 so they are one of those sides that on a very good day they are capable of bet me sell points na enyama aye yes I wouldn't be surprised with their work but remember at this stage if you want to fight you have to win against Celta Vigo. That was our game but defenders and the Vavadi players as a right back now Tremaine Akobo with Asensio now Frank Garcia about 3 and the other Gula will come in as a midfielder to play with Modric and Ceballos.
Okay.
Na Mwako.
Premier League ni kakrebi na Emra.
Premier League ni attention on the City show and now pressure is back. Yes, pressure is back and Jibo Manchester United Brentford any game be interest won't be because United attention in Europa League. Chelsea Liverpool and a match because Chelsea they want to win because of top 4. Because top 4 any baby no. But that games in Arsenal Bournemouth Jibu. Me also say there are a lot of interest over there. And the Premier League in there.
Quickly, how are Wolves team no? And I'm sure Money City game. It was a game Guardiola Korean and
yeah.
They were just lucky. City were lucky.
Say
Wolves get chances after chances.
So we and game through before the game no. The last 6 games across all top European 5 leagues no. Wolves in the points in team yeah. Wow. Over La Liga, Premier League, Bundesliga, Italian Serie A, French League A. Over some 5 leagues here. Before the game, now Wolves and more points than any other team in the last 6 matches. No more 18 out of 18. The next team Barcelona only 16 points. Over Newcastle 15, Arsenal Villa 15, Liverpool 15, Real Madrid 15. The guys done a very good job with Wolves. Victor Pereira have done a very good job.
See, even though Omar lose the game, but he will go home to enjoy his beer.
Yes, because team played very well, and I think this is one of
say Odini beer.
Yeah, because they played well. The problem will be because even without Matisse Kuna, also not record. They are still playing very well.
Very well.
Even though they will miss him, but I think the guy Victor Pereira have done a very good job. Now the City top say on the championship sort of Munya, Tidiaka Naka and Chelsea Ochena with Liverpool.
Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, Villa 7th with 57 points, Nottingham 6th with 60 points, Chelsea 5th with 60, Newcastle 4th with 62. Ochena games are Barcelona. The big one, Chelsea and Liverpool.
Yes.
Manchester so called
Brentford.
And a Brighton and Newcastle.
It's tough for no. I bet me as a Sakakra weekend because of send features and it's here no.
Yes. By the name say Brentford the Manchester game.
Now so about discuss
it. 1-0. 1 for Brentford, 0 for Manchester.
That's it.
And number she.
Oh, say you didn't clan beko.
And Arsenal bomb of Susie. Good game.
A good game, but I think Arsenal may want to also rest players. So.
And it's possible 1-1 or 2-2. That was our game.
Okay.
Villa any Fulham game, no. My Villa a slim victory.
What a game it will be.
Yes, a slim victory. AB a 1-0 and now 2-1 for Aston Villa.
Okay.
Barcelona and Valladolid game, no. So I'm quite surprised that Valladolid got relegation. A very good side.
No, on the wall.
That's say you team no Luis Nazario de Lima. Okay. And also Barca 1-0 over that game. And Parma and Como game, what a game to watch. Game way like it made the brutal Parma and Como. One side defensively very solid, Parma. One teamer when it comes to attacking football. Siriano Zakito don't back top 3 when you Como. Kivu and Fabregas. Very difficult game. And you say go both teams. Napoli Lecce go over 1.5. Over 1.5 and a slim victory for Inter Milan. Our game or any Hellas Verona ebebo. Inti kaka wo hono. Zak ye beba na ba shoko to ask you know. Na ye wura mu ye. Yenko Sat Herbal Center. Na yenko di enkomo e wo ho Satman capsules and Amenso capsules. Dr. Opoku ono and akofa nroi e de abadwa so. Ye ne doctor e di enkomo anopai on weekend edition of today's post. Dog ya mo akwaba o
striker mejo so
na bibia boko de
na akopa adom
sat for na atena se no capsules ahimfie Sat Herbal Center
no kre
dog anopay etiefo ahwefo omo nyina ta omaso omo mafe omo ni so afe omo ni omo hwe etiu ede na anopay odi free Sat Herbal Center so yebre
yo striker me dase me de nchia be ma wo watiefo ne wahwefo nyinaa ena anɔpa yi we sat herbal center aso yɛyɛ na yɛka sat herbal center yɛdi nnuro ahodoɔ mmienu ɛna aba adwa so deɛ di kan no satman capsules ɛmɛma duro satman capsules sei na satman no ɛteɛ ɛyade a ɛyɛ adwuma paa ɛna aduro ɛtɔ so mmienu a yɛde aba no meso capsules ɛno no yɛ ɛma aduro na nkyerɛmu bebree na dwumadie ne kɔ so no de bɛto dwa afa saa nnuro ahodoɔ mmienu no sɛ ɔrehwɛ me anaasɛ wotie me na ɔpɛ yɛ numbers a ɔne yɛbɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ a yɛ number no 0593 37 65 66 0593 37 65 66 ɛna 0203 40 45 46 wei numbers ahodoɔ a yɛdidi dwuma ɛwɔ yaso yɛyɛ na yɛka satman capsules a ɛmɛma duro capsules a ɛwɔ mu 20 da bia woyɛ bɛrima wobɛnom anɔpa mmienu anwummerɛ mmienu sɛ wodidi wie a na wanom ama me ɛyade a ɛyɛ adwuma paa ɛduro wei ɛyade a ɛyɛ adwuma na striker yɛka satman a yɛde aduro ɛna ɛyɛ aduro yɛde aduro ɛna ayɛ saa aduro wei
yɛde nam de yi nam
ɛnam ɛna yi nam wei de aduro ɛna yɛde ayɛ aduro ɔn sɛ yɛfrɛ dua bi bogyanti a ɛno no ɛwɔ tropical zones no sɛ wokɔ hɔnom na wokɔ afuom na wonya bi na wobu hyɛ w'anum na wowe a wobɛhu sɛ akyɛ simaduasa no na wobɛma no ahyɛ aseɛ ɛpagya ne ho na wobɛma no ahyɛ aseɛ ɛkeka ne ho enti nnuro ahodoɔ bebree 20 ne kraman kɔte ɔyaa abɛnhini bogyantia nnuro ahodoɔ bɛyɛ dunsia ne akeka bom with the right quantities a ɛyɛ measured ɛna yɛde ayɛ saa mɛma duro wei na bɛrima bi a wɔhwɛ me a wɔretie me na sɛ woyɛ bɛrima woayɛ mmerɛ ɛwɔ mpam wo ne ɔbaa hyia a ahoɔden na ɛyɛ sɛ wo ne ɔbaa no hyia no wonya ɛnhu no yie ɛnkɔ so yie ɛma wo a mekamfo saa mɛma duro yi a yɛfrɛ no satman capsules ɛde ama wo ɛboa mɛma yie ankasa obi wɔ hɔ nom ɔno no deɛ no nso yɛ sisiyareɛ no sisiyareɛ no agyina bɔ so nnuro a wanom nnuro a watua nnuro a ɔde a wasa ne sisi no so no nyinaa no ɛyɛ adeɛ a still na ɔkɔ so ɛnya sisiyareɛ no ebi adwuma a woyɛ ɔdriver ni woyɛ adwuma mason fitani carpentani adwuma na woyɛ no ama ɛhaw na ba ama ɛhaw na gyesisie na bɔ so ama uduru fie na time ɔyɛ sɛ ɔno ho kani ni di ahyia a ɛnkɔ yie ma wo a mekamfo aduro satman capsules ɛde ama wo obi wɔ nso a ɔno ne haw no ɛyɛ low sperm count ɛyɛ adeɛ a ebi a nkwamoa na ɛyɛ sɛ ɔno ɔbaa hyia a ɛtumi nyinsɛn ɛfa afuro bosome nkron no ɛntumi ɛnyɛ bɛrima bi wɔ no ma ne nkwamoa no wode kɔ lab wokɔhwehwɛ mu a wobɛhu sɛ kyerɛ sɛ nkwamoa no ɛyɛ adeɛ a bebree ɛmmoa no bebree awu afiri emu wei no ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛha bɛrima ɛno nti na yɛde satman capsules ɛbɛdwaman so a baabi biara a wɔ baabi biara a woteme nka wokɔ herbal shop anaa pharmacy wobɛnya satman capsules no bi atɔ woyɛ bɛrima wo so deɛ no yɛ poor erection sɛ bɛrima no bɛtumi asɔre agyina so ɛntumi ɛnyɛ n'apɛdeɛ ɛyɛ a wo sɛ doctor meme deɛ no yɛ bɛyɛ 1 minute o na atɔ fam ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛha adwene ankasa ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛdi animguaseɛ ɛde fɛreɛ ɛbrɛ mmarima bebree ɛwɔ ɔma wareɛ mu ɛne ɔmo relationship mu ɛtumi serɛ wo baabi biara a ɛna nɔpa woteme nka baabi biara a ɛna nɔpa dwumadie yi wohwɛ no wobɛkɔ pharmacy anaa herbal shop na wakɔ akɔpɛ mmarima duro satman capsules wei ne yɛfrɛ no mmarima ani da soɔ aduro yɛ number no ɛyɛ 0593 37 65 66 0593 37 65 66 anaasɛ 0203 40 45 46 0203 40 45 46 na satman capsules yi ɛyɛ adeɛ a yɛde apete herbal shops any various pharmacies across the country sɛ wɔ kumase na wohwɛ me anaasɛ wotie mi a wokɔ Freddy Men's Herbal Misty Herbal ɛne Colinac ɛwɔ Ashtown wokɔ aka sɛ wopɛ satman capsules wowɔ Accra nso abɛkɔ Nanaboakye Herbal ɛwɔ Ɔkanhyi Drug Lane Nanaboakye Herbal Ɔkanhyi Drug Lane Dromo Herbal ɛwɔ Medina Rex Junction Adenta ɛhɔnom no wokɔ a wobɛnya bi atɔ dromo herba wowɔ koforidia na wohwɛ me anaasɛ wotie mi a wobɛkɔ ɔhene nana herba ɛwɔ koforidia sunya ne ɛyɛ green light pharmacy mose pharmacy ɛne cap herba wowɔ takorade nso wobɛkɔ Christ is the answer mankasim ɛyɛ Jeff herba tɛkyɛnfoɔ no nyinaa bɛkɔ asantoa herba ɛbɛn winners fm pristia ɛne bogo so ɛyɛ unique herba yɛ number ni biem ɛyɛ 0203 404546 0203 404546 ɛna 0593 376566 0593 376566 na yɛsa de ɛma aduro aba a ɛboa ɛma ɛno no yɛ meso capsules ɛma ani dasoɔ aduro woyɛ ɔbaa na wowɔ hɔ wowɔ ɛhaw ebi wɔ mfikyiko mu bosome so na obu nsa kora ɛma yi ɔbaa bi ɔno wɔ se doctor meme deɛ bosome bia every 14 days bia na yɛsɛ mebu mi nsa mesrɛw woyɛ ɔbaa na wotwemienu bia bu nsa ɛyɛ ɛhaw bi na aba wa wodie nu ɛhaw bi ɛna control o menses no a ɛma no ɛmba yie mesrɛw kɔpɛ meso capsules na ɛnom o menses no deɛ ɛyɛ sɛ timi ba 21 days plus or minus 7 ebia 21 28 anasɛ 35 days ɛba kama 5 days 4 days 7 days 6 days ɛni kwan sɛ unya ɛhaw bia wom ɛnso deɛ ne deɛ de wayɛ calendar ɛwɔ adwuma a wowom baabi biara a wote sɛ wo deɛ bosome aso de wa ho si yɛ deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ wabu nsa na kyerɛ sɛ menu aba ɛyɛ ɛhaw kɔpɛ meso capsules ɛnom ɛma me wo deɛ no nso ɛyɛ sɛ wo deɛ no daa ne daa nyina na wase keka wo ɔbaa bi onom a nase akeka no ma na titi nase a ma akɔfa ɛhaw abrɛ no obi wɔ hɔnom a na nsuo bi gugu no ɔsɛ doctor nsuo no hyɛ aseɛ gugu me na me wɔ secondary school sɛ ma wie tertiary kora ɛyɛ adwuma daa ne daa nyinaa me ne me kunu ɛdi nhyiamu a na wɔka sɛ ɛnka bi ɛwɔ mu mesrɛ wo me nuaba ɛyɛ meso capsules ɛyɛ adeɛ a meso capsules no onomu a ebetimi aboa wo yie paa ɛyɛ ɛma ne daso aduro ɛboa ɛma esiesie ɛma ɛmama hemfie hɔ no nsuo bi agye bi abɔso sɛ ɛnka bi wom sɛ obi ɔno mo se doctor dani da nyinaa me de da bi obɛma hyiam na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔ yɛ me ho ade a de me ka kyerɛ ne sɛ onya ntoboase ɛnam sɛ ɛnɛma nkɔ yie ɛwɔ mahemfie hɔ besrɛw me nua ba o hwɛ me utie me ba bi biara wo ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana mu waduro ɛyɛ meso capsules ɛma ɛne daso aduro enti Sometymer capsules deɛ yaso yɛ no ɛyɛ enuro ahodoɔ mmienu ɛmɛma deɛ no yɛ Sometymer capsules ɛna ɛma ne deɛ no yɛ meso capsules wei ɛyɛ ɛma ɛne ɛmɛma ɛne daso aduro na sɛ aduro wei ne sɛ na medi kan no Ghana ha deɛ baabi biara yɛtɔn aduro biara yɛade a yɛato apete okɔ pharmacy anaasɛ herbal shops ahodoɔ no nyinaa wobɛnya bi atɔ sɛ wowɔ wankyi wobɛkɔ Zack Herba sɛ wowɔ nzima anaasɛ Tikobo number 1 a wobɛkɔ Nisi Pharmacy ɛnkane Odalo Kentampo ɛyɛ Aduanaba Herba Tachiman ɛyɛ Asantoa Herba mankasimfoɔ no nyinaa no bɛkɔ Jeff Herba Takwa ɛyɛ Owas abibiduro fie Takrade ɛyɛ Christ is the answer Cape Coast ɛyɛ Pena Herba Sunyane Mose Pharmacy Green Light Pharmacy ene Cap Herba Koforidia nso yɛ ɔhene nana Herba o akra na wo hwɛ me ana sɛ wutie mi a ɔkanhyi drag lane nana boache Herba Dromo Herba ɛwɔ Madina Rex Junction ene Kumasifoɔ no nyinaa bɛkɔ Freddy Mens Herba Misty Herba ɛno nso ɛwɔ KO Kolenak ɛwɔ Ashton Freddy Mens no ɛwɔ Emrom ɛyade a wokɔ sɛ wopɛ dodo atu a wobɛnya atɔ wopɛ baako bi nso atɔ wobɛnya atɔ dua ya nkwantafoɔ no nyinaa no bɛkɔ I believe in God Herba ɛwɔ dua ya nkwanta ɛna airport runabout Kumasi ɛyɛ onyame wotumi Herba mesrɛw eduro we no ɛyɛ duro a aba ɛboa ɛma ɛboa ɛmɛma wowɔ wasa agona kɔkɔ den so a muhu pepra mo a mo wɔ adaase no nyinaa no pepra bɛma mu bi atɔ anaasɛ sister Monica agona wasa kɔkɔ de hɔ no nyinaa no wobɛnya bi atɔ ɛyɛ Sometymer capsules ɛne meso capsules your number ni BM is 0593 37 65 66 0593 37 65 66 and 0203 40 45 46 0203 40 45 46 we numbers a yedidi dwuma sɛ o pedro ne mu kyerɛmu bi a wobɛtumi afrɛ yɛ ɛne yɛ atwetwe nkɔmmɔ number no nso o whatsapp yɛn nso a baabi biara a wɔ sɛ o doctor me wɔ ahemfa ne menya bi atɔ doctor me wɔ country so ahemfa ne menya bi atɔ whatsapp number no ɛno nso ofrɛ anaasɛ whatsapp yɛn ne nyinaa na yɛbɛdwo so ɛno no yɛ 0593 37 65 66 0593 37 65 66 yes Satman capsules any meso capsules ema any mema any daso edru nankopon ya adoma na wotwe se ne musa beti yenka e wa fidikisi ya so.
Okay, Dr. Opoku yeda say Dr. Opoku from Sat Herbal Center and yene no edi enkomo ena no pay on weekend edition of today's post. That's ene yebesa ne dog ehia biem na yedi nkomo edi afa Sat Herbal Center unru ahodo mo de abadwa so a edi dwuma ese yare ahodo esiesie fiemu na eboa emanipa dodo na no enya ahoden no ene dog ebesa edi ho enkomo yamra na yensa entoa so bafo wa ewa hazakito watenenka ye rally games eba so over the weekend ewa the Ghana Premier League na enra se mediama for your action o
ya umusi form
rahim tanko si form
ezo oba ye wabo under the light I'm say 4 matches or so bia wodi nkunim scoring 10 goals or more
chechemuye
I'm say come match wabo under floodlight we say no match no
bonne they do anyume nkwa rotimi che
o ne we oba show sisi a we oba show sisi
yenra de no ni vision no mbɔ na anyume and no she vision 3-1
yeah and I'm say 4 matches no say so say 10 goals or so
okay
yeah
enti ama mediama move to 5th position
so mediama
on the Premier League log
yeah
omo 47 points it's over league table now as at 29 league games except mediama any vision omabo eye 30 league games no mo maka nyina about 29 Gold Stars 53 points 53 Nations FC 51 Heart of Lions toso third omo 50 points Asante Kotoko toso fourth omo 50 points fifth mediama omo 47 points sixth Samates omo 45 points seventh House of Folk omo 45 points eighth Dreams FC 43 points ninth Brokum Chelsea 41 points Bechem etoso 10th omo 40 points 11th Adriana 38 12th Holy Stars 13th Young Apostle 14th Vision 15th Accra Lions Kayola so asemo ya to omo
sentina na me ka omo ne
16th position 29 points Legon Cities 17 25 inso atema de yen komasem so do mafiri mu dada nti yen hia omo match emfanye hwe bafo yen Ghana Premier League the big game Accra Sports Stadium Kotoko ene has Kotoko twa has the home team ene omo ene Asante Kotoko Asia baby ani so no baby ani Gold Stars ene Karela ena Ebo na afi Accra Lions African omo ba brankese na omo ni Nations FC eso ede ahye so se baby a league eduru de the concentration ni nyina akọ who wins the league
sisi idea on say ha no top 4 no is no more lucrative
Bechem ni Legon Cities Aduana ni Chelsea Heart of Lions ni Samates Young Apostles ene Baseke Holy Stars and afi Gold Stars eso ene Karela United ene bishia
has ni Kotoko no the one that attracts all attentions and rightly so but boss mo bi anyi na free Karela ni Gold Stars no it's a match that one that you can say is fit for the goals adentia because Karela relegation threatened meanwhile honorable Haruna Idrisu a charging the boys and say omon try say omba avoid the relegation into behu a on say
on the last 2 seasons there be omo twen am asemo ya to ma no ma yiro mo
say on say this season particularly no omonya issues with coaching obeka ya Jimmy Kobler no ne Damba no mo ntoko mo no mo nkasa a coach and his assistants were not in talking terms unfortunately no penifo no hwe ma a cheye enti ediwo munya enti time o mu take decision no ne do na say Jimmy Kobler ko na eka Damba meanwhile whilst Jimmy Kobler was there no na Damba ni some of the players no a team up against Jimmy Kobler so omo a Jimmy Kobler ho no mo bo no Damba so bae no na say akoye say dressing room no abeye divided enti a travel and I say a persisted for a bit of time the room who said no so muja Damba so ho emwa and after ma Damba so ekoya afi omo akopa another coach she say on na ba be suma oye adwuma no and at least there's some sort of stability kakra aka say on betima a survival league you know then next season afi on be he normal structure normal yi na de ade enti seriously a fight they will take it to anybody one no be she bia one no be shim I try say on betima nya winner and the remaining 5 matches aka no omo wo I think 2 away and 3 wo home enti omo hope say so mutimi nya even an away point back kra mpo no a the remaining 3 matches at home no aye 15 there on better say on benya na on dey aka ho then a bit my boy mo survival relegation no enti omo match bi omo komu bia no match a they go into it with all the seriousness you want to have enti enana we can say omo match against Gold Stars no a game that obetimi dia promote your league no obetimi dia turn league no because both teams no BBC will be any so one want to avoid relegation one want to win the league Gold Stars nim say eso omo drop omo guard who say last one na we can say Gold Stars for say omo ne kotoko match no omo year free omo points calculations no because playing against Kotoko on any day won't be say wash it to say your boy we answer intend the omo dia to nchen they will fight for that points no all right but you be share other ones na you feel say you yire ye ho a you betimi anya no so that say Kotoko de no mpo ebe ye bibia wo ho no mo a still no the league na pese agent you betimi agi enti Gold Stars so some of these matches na de omo de be agro kra therefore say a match say who do any dey akire a medium we gidie say both team no will sell a good game because everybody will give their best enti be highly competitive na wo match see na say ye bo edia ebo no kuntina sia enye the best enye the best for the product Ghana Premier League I think say enye boapaya ene omo he league ni so omo na awia omo so easily ade anan kese nka omo mo mani ko ho na omo gina so the turn league no you see these are some of the analysis you do now they are turn o product bi a wo ka earlier on na wo ka say wo product bi na say e kofo mo a wo sankra wo nsem wo sisa no makakra sometimes no enye personal na wo sisa sometimes kwa bi enye din na wo sisa ba wo nu mo ni ye won kobodie wa ho fasuo no e bia won tade hye mu nu mo yi wo sisa no makakra ben se na elsan e de wa pia bonten na afi amansan eni aba be di wachi I think nan kasa match wi kasa ka efi no ene o mo TV right holders no e kasa
big advantage to sell Ghana Premier League
is missed
how hot a Ghana League na ye
yeah o ya mix it this season eni ni nyina akọ has Kotoko unfortunately has Kotoko kra na ye say ni hwe no so no a whole board member say on we need to match in Pro so you ask yourself who is even thinking about this our league in home kon ba na e wo no na dey who say ye share that ni a body a running league you know before now Ghana Premier League board the PLB you say you know as asan be FA na na ye o ma de into the competition department you know I make sure say ya share fixtures no ne all the other things that comes with it na ye running na de ko so obi share that money here no say ya hwe fixtures no weekend bia no emu de he na ye project ya ye betimi dia project ye league no I think these are some of the things that the FA should be looking at hard drink akra and I say a man for any ye league na chi ye papa coming to the House of Kotoko match no say we a team are more this big rivalry history everything between me and you know is up there and on any day matches like this enya grow die na ba ko etime di usun kudim 4 times boss enya de a obetina hokwa
yeah
guy na okasa ye odua na ye na di nkomo yi I think he meant good in the sense that a person charging the team no on say yenye de ho nene nko de se ne tibia no yenye de betim de ne fa nyi league no kasa no na anko yi but me gidi say I'm just thinking aloud say the team papa ne say kotokwa di has sun kunu ma che dodo ti we de say ye bia no say yetimi ye as a team as a club ne yetimi di nkunim and if obia edwin sa you cannot begrudge that person because rare say kotokwa na in the house so the pine 4 times we can 5 so I assume say kotokwa timi say bi mu a enti I believe say house of folk will not go into this game say omo ko go omo so wo hwe materials na kotokwa de no wo so kakra house coaching no anka house coaching no in terms of experience and maturity de anka ohono but no matter what they may and say no enti ema untimi nkan bebre but of course Karim Izito I think this will be just about a few times Obo has kotoko match as a coach enti no he has a lot to also offer any other so enti but we there so we kotoko person we league we bitterest rival and ebe standing blocker we find everything possible esusu e dey na fi hono so na be ya betim dia league no enti won say we tie K5 nkomo dey ni dey and we din nkomo around kotoko for na pin kakra da Kinzuba ase okan ye omo jiri say omo hye house e don be gina yie e mo mutimi contest for the league no
yeah
e dey ehuhu beto ne go stars so kotoko na eba no wo masan apagya wa fom ntuma efra enti match we e wo no ma bebre na de makotoko it can motivate inspire them to now launch serious attack on the league title no enti it has everything the bia oge wo mu bia one that e catch me say Ochina will have a good game
our Accra Sports Stadium
definitely because House of Folk will not sit down and say kotoko conservation for the 5th time especially in the year the likes of Nia Ibonten and Steve Akwete no mo nyina asori no enra I was at the secretariat House of Folk secretariat
okoha na asumai
I sent my men there
otimi aso to ayi ni nyina arrest ni no
then I say e bi kabu kra o say na number we na finance na say na wa ye yi kakra but me hu say wa frem me gidi say e bi escan be ready we me point na me friend age
na dey aso to boys
ni am o motima ye adwuma ni more kra say na be ya nu chira no na mo information na
e do we ka na ye be say
I have we go very much say you obi aso person boy bi a because boys no ya dey do be na
almost credit ni che
enti am say amount for why o say a free will people sometimes voluntarily give you information
yeah
so at say enti say uwie no nipa na say woda na say say and we know me am personal enye Oyerepa asem but e boy djuma no e boy me so me me djuma na ade but ye na ye nua na ba wu ase say over the years no wotimi support kakra na ade but
a member of the group ST just closer to you
yeah no
some few years back and I was say
jalo
oh
you can see
why do you got
don't do that.
I'm not for him saying Zakito can Zakito was a member of Bafo Boys.
Oh, to be say Bibi Amada.
Was it Bibi Amada?
Bibi Amada for so to out.
The boka time no buy no.
Them na ha na me nyamba.
Time no nyamba no oka.
Na meka.
Say Bibi Amada.
Some no offer say nya ketwa. And na me de no ha fa na say no.
Eti so all you offer here what all the say enya di boss so much we there one fit for the gods and the biggest fixture me mumu there for some time now I think Kamenya mesre ye nyina central for particularly say mumu ntu esi hu nsi say ye boa I resist surface cha we be it's not about the penifo no here it's not about the even materials or more as I say ye di peja ye game no biem House of Folk and Kotoko omo peja boss I strongly believe say Ghana football be san peja biem I strongly believe say Ghana football be san peja biem say omo form ntuma pefra na omo be highly competitive na omo ni ye no esefata say House ne Kotoko no a because nkofo be sora be di akire enche bi I think a year or two ago House ne Kotoko match say actors ni do omo ji mu be kaya
yeah
and me ya say Omo teams in so to take advantage and treat these people a bit more closer to the team, not necessarily in terms of position and as administrative or managerial or whatever, but at least associate themselves with the club, no, because I will quite be a fast one. Obutimi di bua no mo so use on platforms, no, social media platforms, other
marketing game, no,
marketing game, no. I think omo teams no so enfiase enhwe that angle no so.
Me da si de German Zach mamintie we.
Me ba cho say we say enena justify na baso.
Yes.
Caris
Academy.
Soccer Academy.
Yeah.
Led by the legend Lord Opokunti. Enti ene ena basto ewo eye sofa line alignment. Sofa line alignment.
So Opokunti aja African beza
as a player.
Yeah.
Hey, where no one can tell me. Me say we o kan mo moji 82 do na fence but say ono as African footballer.
On say sa dey we debate on o kai 1993. Was it 93 no? Is it 92 or 93? And the French football magazine. Edema is it Abedi Pele?
Yeah.
And a cap this with the man Rashidi
Yakini, yes.
I said before cap there no. Na French football magazine and
then Africa based.
Sana Pokunti there.
Okay, into one of the man.
I'm saying French football magazine.
And on the man, no.
Yeah, 83. After Gogoji Africa, no.
Maybe Sano.
Abusano.
Enti boss.
Who are you crying this war?
Oh, maybe Sano. Enti
Zach,
Martin, almost started 70. Sano almost started. Ejina mako pim 20. What team nka bia wo bia say we player. Say wo ma me bi wo fa bi wo nua bi wo babi na say onim bobo a. So we din fie eye edunum ekopim edun kra 15 to 19. Onko eye sufo line alignment honomo. Odu honomo a ekoso ho.
Zach, possible say Esru Hobeye say an sense beba after Ochina games, no.
Maybe yenya a lot
and I be close to gab, no.
Maybe not a lot of changes. Maybe not a lot of changes after this week games, no. Now, Jibo, the reason why Kotoko at this stage are struggling, no. Jibo, so off a little table, no. In the last 5 games, you understand why Kotoko are where they are now. Unim say, Jibo, the last 5 matches, no more 25 points, right? Hey, say 3 times 5 points. Right? 15. Kotoko nyamu 5 pe.
From the last 5 games.
Yes.
Wow. And Roma lose 10 points.
10 points. And see, usually table today they are where they are. Because the last 5 games, you know, out of 15 points, Kotoko enyamu only 5 pe.
Okay.
Now, Jibo, extend it to the last 10 games, about 30 points. The last 10, about 30. Jibo, the last 10, 30, Kotoko enyamu 16. The 30, no, or me say 14.
Yeah.
The last 10.
It gives you 30 points.
Yes. More 30 points. Yeah. Only 16. Only 14. Now look at the competitors now. No competing. The last 5, no. Nations out of 15 are 12.
From the last 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Baby Gold Stars out of 15 in your 12.
Okay.
And Heart of Lions from 15 in your 10.
As offer top 4 now. From the last 5 games, no. Kotoko MPK points.
Yes, on your 5 pair from the possible 15. The Western the last 10 now. Nations in your 19 from 30. Baby Gold Stars in your 19 from 30. Within this period, the best teams are Dreams and Samates. So all PK league table, no. From the last 5, the best team is Samates from the last 5. 13 from 15. What do call the last 10 Dreams FC?
Now picking more points.
22 from 30.
So I drop 8.
Samates 21 from 30.
Wow.
And Nations and Baby Gold Stars in that order. And so check it little carefully. Because the problem, no, from their last 5 to 10 games, you know, the points accumulated within that period, no. And I'm a baby on and the season man away Jibo. Now Kotoko and in Liga, they'll go back to these fixtures and see say no. Yeah, no be.
this was form air deep no and rival some no compete no no rather air kosoro nti nyame adoma ochina against House of Folk a must win game because only Go Stars the Karela based on Go Stars home like form or match send fie there Dibo always back and say a game that
but it's difficult.
Yeah, but also canon. So 3 times 14.
3 times 8.
14.
Okay. Oh. 3 times 14. Okay, 42.
42. Goes as picking 36. Home. From a possible 42. Yeah. Or pick 17. Or miss only 8 points at home this season.
What's what pick how many points?
36.
36.
Yes.
That means what makes it
6 points at home and 1 missing. The winner points do power of this season. Mediama. One but on about matches to do off you about 16 games at home and baby about 14 games at home.
2 more than
baby. So yeah, fun based on their home form now. The possibility of them beating Karela ever high. Even though Karela last week yeah, no more draw against House of Folk. I won't cry. Baby Karela so no. At least a the game no anything. Edema the Go Stars. But socially table now. Say Kotoko one show game now. A problem.
Yeah. Other clubs are coming.
Let's admit without accepting says NBC. Baby wins and goes to 56. Messi wins and go to also go home against Accra Lions. Wins and goes to 54. You have to also win and go to 53. Send the bear. At least you still be in contention. Next weekend, 2 weekend now we'll call.
Let's say a China game you do or die for Kotoko.
Oh yes.
And I have this one Kotoko and show month to 5.
And so Kotoko 1 to me and share house a league no will be over for Kotoko tomorrow.
Draw cry.
M1. The entire M1 say over do goes as sha. Obali do say 5 points. It's a question or chrome pa. Na abeka 2. Na afa no o shabra no enu nsem na o hwe se obi momere en she goes as from one side with me as a league no. But the easiest one and they say do your own job against House of Folk Mortana. Beat them. Whatever happens at the other league sentence no. Say a common wa fine and kwa mo mpa. The hope and the belief and they say you have a game against Go Stars that you can go and play for yourself. What the BCBI for House of Folk, the worker or move home from the young Kenya crowd. While Kotoko will have hope, say, and Kayoko maybe to be shown from a possible 42 points. The will have to pick 24
from
a possible 42.
My big is a
24 points. That is has this season at Accra Sports and Accra.
And you
crowd.
And you
and 24 no. It includes the 3 points against Sometymer.
Zach, my man also line from House Otuo Acheampong said about for betting me abemna at 10:30. Sorry, so.
Yeah.
Some say as Okoye Yansan with me Akoye no. 0322494401 0322494771. With your friend our bedroom to Zach meet you.
It's self has form of idea. So you could talk a more hope. Say based on how Hearts have played at home, you should be able to beat them.
One day we need now.
On paper, I see Kotoko ahead. Never be brilliant.
Ahead of us.
Remember
no about young line so I would maybe I can say final was Sometymer.
I am a Solomon. My friend Katafi, I can't say one family.
So, Leon,
I'm not to power to watch your mamma Bajano. You will more never Japan in Abato. Now, may say, dear, Majority say, or to one half the other other boy, a super Titanic crash. A TV. Because how much agro, or to one half, your performance and your other good. But you may be channel. Yes, much is happening in I, much is a Catomia. So, ye bomb by say some ko to team nam kwa so mo ko nyambo to ni mo nim kan po mo go dressing game na nyame mo china the last of football mo no of ma kuma say atan de ko to ane kalim zito mante no dan ko ndi nya dia
ye da se Solomon ye to aso di ba bia ka se final do asema to aso
adamu asini ne nana ntia mo asini no to sumi e wo pa se kon o boy ni a tanu to match e na make me juma
okay ye ti o
Ibo the dia me pese mo de to sa class ne so here the landlord class na se e ba ye ka se mo asasi wura the land no any dia who owns the land asasi wura and I said the landlord class or the owner of the land it na go tina Papa and say we are the owners of the land Ghana. I assassin area dia. Number my so so room no more say owns the land. And she class the landlord classic.
Okay, yeah that say udi baby akaze free na do asma to aso. O say am bacho yitiu.
From fantastic.
Okay, bacho yitiu.
Bisa kotokoli isi atire match no.
Aha.
3 points no ST ana ati ya kan ho atem.
ST.
Ti ya kan ho atem bi ayi.
Debi.
So 8 against 11 bi ayi ti bi da.
Oho. Intia football mara.
Yo, me that.
Okay, yes you da say. Udi baby akaze final do asma to aso. Hello. Hello. Eba jo di maybe akaze final do asma to aso. Okay, bacho yiti.
Is going to the landlord Ghana ni wa protocol. If you pass on check protocol.
Okay, yeah that's it. Yamba do twa to na afi yen sorry dwumadie no eso. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Chamo.
You so opinion.
Madam Asepa, no more pa moye. Mo idea, mo yade papa. Kasafika se.
Okay.
The friend of Sigwa se do no afre me afrewa.
Okay. Afrewa.
As a kotoko ye kopa ni mumu. Omu ya wotre. Na dia kwa kan dia say wonu no papa. Yes, so say omu ko fe no. Umbeko nyame dumbeko asado mo ya bibie siwai Sometymer.
Okay, yes so yeah that's it. Amunyina amase sema kan ye ho efri eye anopa no nsia ebopa ho sima aduana enum ebesi sabre ya abonundu empemu yade mu sia enwa ekota enua Solomon Kata echi ewo Seko City sechi dumase ne na solo pe bi ede olidi omame ato yejamwa ha ocha live commentary from Lake Centers ni true game kese be koso Accra Sports Stadium abra Asante Kotoko eto House of Folk has na ehostu Kotoko china ewo Accra Sports Stadium yedemusia na menka obibia ho ebese hia na wotwe foforo nim peace shalom.